Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cauldron of Dice. It is nice to meet you. Before we roll into tonight's episode, as always, a quick word from our sponsor, our lovely sponsor who deals with our shenanigans every week. It is Dice Envy.
For the Dice Goblin and you.
Dice Goblin and you. Their featured dice right now is the metal dice called Bloody Knuckles, Jawbreaker, Numa Black, and the Alpha Dice set. Words are hard. Are you off to a great start?
Jawbreakers, Eddie.
Yeah.
Hey.
Use our promo code Cauldron in all caps to get 10% off your first purchase. So thank you, Dice Envy. You are awesome, and thank you for dealing with us.
And then again,
thanks for putting up with us, Dice Envy.
And then everyone, make sure you send me emails. chris.cofweird@gmail.com. chris.cofweird@gmail.com. I'm going to put it right up here, and then I'm going to put one right here. So send me your shenanigans. Send me your fun stuff right there. We have a lot of fun doing these. And yeah, crazy shit happens. So how about that?
Yeah.
How about dim apples?
Especially last session. Oh.
Let's just have like a 5-phase boss battle, too, while we're at it.
Yeah, you know. Throwing a Colossus Warforged.
Mother of God.
Yeah.
That's alright. I'll do it.
I will take the ring to Mordor. Yep, there it is.
Dak's got this, everyone. Time to suck some Dak.
All right. So with that...
The whole empire myself.
Oh, and before we start, no Hannah tonight. She is a little under the weather, not feeling too well. And Ashley, watching the newborn.
Newborns.
And,
yeah.
So
we're getting there. We're getting there.
We're slowly making our way back to the full party, but Chris will be playing Mal if she is needed because you guys rescued her, and Peter will be playing as Cat Benatar if it is needed. So, with that, let us roll into tonight's session. Where we last left off, Rayless Helps had begun to admire and also stand in shock and fear as an ancient silver dragon flew next to the airship and then polymorphed himself back into a human form. Jorlin then kind of divulged some of his backstory. He is a 1,722-year-old silver dragon. Though ancient... Yeah. Ancient is a very light term. He would technically be classified as a great worm. He explained to Rayless Helps that he had recently been exiled from his home of Argon Nessun due to his wanting to actually get involved in the Draconic Prophecy and what he had observed and witnessed. Along with that, Rayless Helps had started to piece together though Jorlin had gotten this group together, that their lives are already starting to be connected in some way, shape, and form, with Kavir's brother Corvin being hired by the Council of Cardinals in Thrain. He had been hired as a bounty hunter to locate a Sul Katesh dragon shard that had been recently stolen from them. During all of this, trying to understand what this all means with the blueprints, the association of Merrick's and Safeguard and all them, Kavir decided to pull out the Kyber Dragon Shard, also known as the Sul Katesh Crystal, that he had procured from the Changeling they had chased down and fought a lot in Sharn, and that shard had mutated. And Kavir, taking his shard that he had gotten and trying to mesh them together, actually fused the two dragon shards into one, causing an arcane explosion, so to say. Almost.
I'm just not full of good ideas. All right.
No.
Almost sending Jorlin back into his original form. Thankfully, he did not. And then after that, Drinma had charted a course with Alrin to make their way to Angwar Keep, located in Thrain, to chase down Alistair Willow, who had recently kidnapped Mal, Merrick's, and Safeguard. It was a 1.5 day long trip, and once you had arrived there, Alistair had thrown up a white flag of surrendering, and you all disembarked from the airship and met him halfway between the airship and the keep, to where the deal was Alistair only wanted the blueprints of this eldritch machine. In exchange, he would give you Mal. Drinma and Alistair kind of had a back and forth, Alistair venting his frustrations and anger of Drinma leaving their home after the Great War and running away. To which Drinma said give him the blueprints, and Kavir decided to use prestidigitation to burn said blueprints in front of him, initiating combat.
Again, another wonderful idea.
Wonderful idea. You were 2 for 2 that night. Battle initiated, and Alistair was trying to retreat back into the keep where their defenses were very strong, and as he was retreating, he ordered his Warforged soldiers to fire upon Drinma's ship a lot, dealing a significant amount of damage, killing
everybody but 2 people.
all but Jorlin and Alrin.
Yeah.
Thank
But
God,
as,
plot armor.
yeah, as
Thanks, George R. R. Martin.
yeah, plot armor. As he was making his retreat, Cat Benatar with her blink daggers fucked him up, and Alistair then proceeded to pull out another Kyber Dragon Shard, looking very similar to the shard that Kavir carries, and plunged it into his heart and changed into what was known as Alistair the Champion. Raylus helps quickly dispatched him, and as he was getting very weak, a gate opened, and a half-elven male in his 20s stepped out trying to get him to retreat. As he did, Drinma and Kavir struck,
Thought it was Drinma and Cat.
or Drinma and Cat struck Alistair where he stood, and as they did, Drinma giving Alistair a kiss, the
Very-
half-elven
very
known as
passionate
Kyle
kiss.
walked back through the gate. That is where we left off. Now, picking up. As Kyle walks back into the gate and the gate closes, Drinma, you see your ship very damaged. Not very damaged, but damaged, starting to smoke, and it's starting to lower to the ground. Not crash, but it's going to hover.
Okay.
As that happens, the gate to Anwar Keep opens, and you see 2 Warforged and a human male walk out. Vishara, as this human male walks out, Ashina is freaking out. The 2 Warforged quickly run up to Alistair, and one of the Warforged kneels down and starts trying to cast something. And as that Warforged is starting to cast, the other Warforged kind of gets in between you guys and Alistair and the cleric, and looks at you, Drinma. Do you truly intend to destroy our home? Your home?
I will do what's best for everyone. Do I recognize this person at all?
No.
Okay.
The Warforged kind of looks at you. Are you going to protect? Alistair said you came to destroy.
Me? Nah. Little old me, no.
What type of check you would be. Because you're not lying, but at the same time, you're not very charismatic about it.
You would just make like a charisma check?
Yeah, just make a charisma check.
Okay. 14.
14. He kind of just looks all of you over and looks down to the cleric Warforged. He's already gone. Send a message to the council and Lady Jayla. Alistair has fallen. Prepare the ritual. And with that, he kind of picks up Alistair and starts walking back into the keep. And as he does, the human male kind of walks up towards what would be the second in command of Agmar Keep. This Warforged is basically the second in command, or now had just been promoted, is in charge of this keep.
What is?
This human male is wearing blue pants with a kind of like very black, dark black shirt. Brown hair that goes down to about his shoulders. Average height, average weight.
Notice any insignias or anything on his shirt?
Make a perception check. Stop it.
She's literally right behind her.
Your doggo?
Yeah.
No.
She's like chewing on the chair.
That's an 8.
You do not see any insignias.
But Ashina's like freaking out.
Yes, Ashna is freaking out.
Okay. So that's usually my clue that he's.
Or you're in danger.
Yeah.
It's like your spidey sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he walks up and puts his hand on the Warforged. Well, I can't say this has been an interesting development, but I think I've gotten all the information I need. I will uphold our end of the bargain and tell your Council of Cardinals the delivery will be within the next week. As he says that, he turns to all of you. Quite a display. Savage. And then looks specifically at you, Vishara. Just smiles and turns around and starts walking back into the keep.
Do you know how much I want to throw a flame ball at him?
So this Warforged is named... Whoop, wrong page. Sorry, wrong page notes. There we go. Oh, crap. Yeah, sorry.
I was on page 580. Whoops.
Too many notes.
Too many notes.
Yeah.
This Warforged is known as Steel. Just S-T-E-E-L, like the actual metal.
It'd been way cooler if it had an E at the end. Steel.
So Steel looks at all of you. And then specifically at you, Drinma. Tend to your ship.
First off, it's probably not going anywhere. See that it's got holes in it now.
Tend to your ship. Tend to your crew if there's any.
I'll probably be welcomed with a bunch of bodies.
We were given misinformation. I was given misinformation. Alistair said you had come to destroy. It's not the Drinma I heard of. But a small warning. If you do intend to destroy, I will not hesitate, Drinma. Despite who you are and what you're supposed to do.
Well, you know me as once a great champion. I maybe no longer feel that way, and today has definitely been a display at something I'm not proud of. But it had to be done. Alistair, go ahead, sorry.
Do you know who that being was that walked out of the gate of thin air?
I don't recognize
Never seen
him.
before.
Never seen him before, but he went by Kyle? I don't know, maybe I don't, maybe the interpretation was wrong. Maybe I had dust in my ears.
Whoever he is, when he appeared, I think that's when we knew that Alistair was lying to us. That and the fact he drove something into his heart and changed into a...
That did kind of give it away a little bit, right? It wasn't just me. Okay. No, he's... Something was dark in him. I was hoping he would reflect and remember who he was, but I fear that he was long gone.
The same. Soon Lady Jayla and the council will know he has fallen. What happens then is up to them.
Understood.
With that, he kind of just turns away in silence and starts walking back into the keep.
Hey, maybe put in a good word for us too. We're not just we're not coming to destroy and take every babe from every woman's bosom and none of that scary shit.
He kind of stops and turns back around. They'd probably believe you if you said it, Drinma. They won't believe me. I'm a turncoat. I defected during the war. All of us did. We fought for Syria and we defected to Thrain. They may trust us in charge of this keep, but when it comes to politics and ideas, well, they still look at all of us Warforged as soulless creatures and machines of war. That's all we'll ever be to them.
But as long as you find meaning and find peace in what you're doing, that's all that matters.
Maybe one day.
We're at a game. We're not so different, you and I.
We're
Okay.
not so different. So Steel walks back in and they kind of shut the gate. You see a few of the other Warforged start to fix up the cannon that was hit by your ship.
The whole one. Wow.
The whole one.
Mm.
What you doing, guys?
Real quick too, Pete, you're not mute, are you?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Okay.
I would.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Okay. Yeah, because I saw the mute mic. I'm like, oh no.
I was like, oh no, oh dear.
Yeah, I mute mine because my computer fan runs a little bit loud in the background, so I only unmute it when I have something to say.
It runs hot.
So
Hot.
yeah.
So
I was gonna want to check on the people who are technically currently now dead, but he doesn't know that yet. Check on everybody on the ship.
Cap.
So I'm pretty sure that guy in the blue pants and the dark shirt, I'm pretty sure he wasn't inspired.
How could you tell? He looked fairly normal to me.
The little Corey that's inside me, she was freaking out. And that usually doesn't happen unless there's an inspired nearby or we're in a lot of danger, and I'm pretty sure most of the danger had passed, so that only left one option.
You did tense up for a moment there. I just thought maybe it was the meats that we had before we came over here.
No, No, Ashina was freaking out.
Well, after the looks of my ship right here, I'm afraid that, well, I don't think Lupin's gonna be making any meals for us anytime soon.
Okay. So if I was gonna go look,
with
check for the ship, do I need to do an investigation
I was
check?
not anticipating ship to be casualty from that last battle.
It was
We
hit.
should probably go get an idea for what the crew looks like here as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume you have like a medical bay on board, yes?
I mean, it's a room with a table and very similar amount of alcohols that I have in my quarters, but yes.
We may want to go aboard and try and be able to see, well, ensure that the crew is still surviving. That ship did not look good after
Agreed.
after the multiple blasts.
I agree with Kavir.
Yeah, my elemental's probably pretty pissed right now, and, well, she's not flying away, so can assume that maybe not a lot of crew to make her stay in the air. We should probably take a look.
So you guys make your way to Drinma's ship, climb up the rope to the deck. As you guys kind of like get to eye level of the deck and get up to see the deck, there are a lot of dead bodies. There's a lot of blood. And you do see Alrin still holding the wheel with his left hand, but on his right, he is gripping his side. And there's a lot of blood.
I'm gonna go over to Alrin and do a first level cure wounds.
Okay.
Just stick your hand right into his side right there. Just
11 points.
11 points. Alright, so
11 points of healing damage.
take your hands and they start to glow and you kind of heal the wound and it starts to seal up a little bit. Thank you, dear. Cop.
Alrin, what's the status?
Shit's fucked.
I have...
Shitter's full.
Shitter's not clogged. Not this time.
They stopped firing, did we win?
I mean, it might not be a W next to our names, but it wasn't a loss.
Is there anyone else on the ship?
We're taking a look right now, Alrin, and it doesn't look all that great. I think you're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Alright, Al's while going through all of the dead bodies, Al's gonna also be looking for what was it? Ironheart? The first we picked up?
Oh, the Warforged?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Warforged that we picked up.
Yeah.
Well, his name was Ironheart, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Al's gonna look for him. While he's looking.
Make an investigation check, since you're looking for a specific person.
Or being.
Being.
Thing.
I rolled a 12.
12. He's not on the deck of the ship, but as you go down towards where the cannons are, you see half of him.
So he's been blown apart.
Question, is it the top half or the bottom half?
You see the top
Yeah.
half.
Oh, then that's fine.
Okay. Am I able to use my mending spell to see if I can at least, see if that'll work for his consciousness, since he is a Warforged and not an actual living being?
Yes.
Mm.
So,
Interesting.
roll a d20. Add your spell modifier.
Okay.
Come on, nat 20.
Right. So I rolled a 15 plus 2
17.
for my spell modifier.
Hmm. So as you cast Mending, the kind of dense and explosions and damage he suffered starts to, in a way, mend itself. He's not waking up, but you do see where his Dosset is.
Mm-hmm.
It does flicker.
Okay. Since that is a cantrip, am I able to do that again?
Yes.
Okay. Oh god, I rolled a 4 this time. Plus 2.
4 total.
So 6.
Well, no, I rolled the 4 for the d20 plus 2 for 6.
Yeah, so 6. The Dosset again lights up, and it stays lit for a few seconds, but then it darkens again.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of pick up his top half and just kind of try to keep, looking around the second half. Maybe have my I'm gonna start calling my my war beast Chomper, since I've already kind of claimed that name.
Chomper.
Chomper?
Okay.
Chomper.
So you're still
Chomper,
defenders
yeah.
named Chomper.
Well, I'll call him Chopper then. So Chopper and Chomper.
Chopper. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Chop.
Chop. All right, Chop.
We're gonna call it Chaz now.
Oh god.
Hey, all the nicknames, man. All the nicknames.
Yeah. Ulrin, have you... Well, was Jorlin around you when all this was happening?
No, I sent him below deck. Try to get him away from all the explosions. I don't know if that worked or not.
I don't know.
Considering the ship is still intact and not exploded.
It's a good indicator.
Well, since Al's already below deck looking for found Ironheart, would he be able to come across Jorlin down there as well?
I would say in that time, would Kavir, would you or Vishara be able to help Al and go below deck to see if you can find Jorlin?
I'll go.
Okay.
Of course, yes. I'll gladly help.
I'm gonna stay here with Ulrin.
Okay.
And then maybe you can also find Ironheart's bottom half too.
You don't need the bottom half. Give him cool spider legs. Like Darth Maul. Everyone knows
No, let's build him more.
that could be your project. That'd be a cool project. You try to bring him back to life and you give him like cool spider legs or some shit.
Well, I mean, I would want his approval first, so I need to get him to wake up before I do anything
He
else.
can't consent, so therefore you go.
No. Al is respectful.
I'm the captain now.
You've always been the captain.
I've always been the captain.
Okay.
Captain's word is law.
He's not in the armory area of the ship, but as you make an investigation check.
I'm rolling like shit tonight.
You're right. Get a new phone. Roll on a new phone.
It takes about 10 to 15 minutes as you haven't fully acclimated to the ship of where to go, like, oh, hey, if I go this way. So about 10 to 15 minutes go by, and you finally find your way into the crew chambers, and Jorlin is there.
Conscious?
He's conscious. Got, like, a little bit of blood here, kind of from, like, shrapnel, but he's conscious. He's just kind of looking around at the destruction.
Well, it's good to see you're still alive.
As are you. Yeah, Pete, I'll text you that over break. There's a lot of crap you're about. Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, Kavir sent a message to the DM.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll text you during the break.
Apparently, he was using a sending stone.
I was
Hey.
praying to God.
And God heard.
Praying to God.
Oh, good God.
Oh
never
boy,
heard.
wouldn't it be great if we actually prayed God heard? Anyways.
I wish God were alive to see this.
Jolan, it looks like you and Oren, the only two left.
Depressing.
Well, Jorlan,
You
I
accomplished what you set out to do. Mal okay?
Mal is safe. She's with us.
Really? Because now you said you picked up Mal, so she's technically still bound and gagged on the ground.
It's okay, she likes it like that.
I would have assumed that one of us would have probably unbound her, not just like
Yeah,
left
we would have
there.
untied her before we left.
Okay.
We're not monsters. Well, not asshole
We're not about to
monsters.
go just destroy part of the city.
We're not a bunch of murder hobos, is what we're saying.
Okay. I
pretty
will
close.
allow that.
Pretty close, but
Safe. She's with us. Unfortunately, Barracks and Safeguard have already been sent to Flamekeep.
Hi, Molly.
And Alistair is dead.
See. Well, quite an eventful few minutes this has been.
What about anyone named a half elf appeared out of nowhere, named Kyle?
As you say that name, he kind of takes out his notebook and starts flipping through the pages. I don't. But you said he,
You know,
appeared out of nowhere.
through like a rift, magical gate almost.
What was he trying to do, or what?
Get Alistair to retreat.
He mentioned his name was Kyle.
And that name doesn't really ring a bell with me in all the notes I have.
I love that I can hear Molly panting right there, just like...
She's literally like right underneath my feet, just panting
It's
away.
great to have a nice, lovey dog right there. You can just like...
Zelda's literally like laid out right behind Bryant's chair.
Yeah, I can't move. Oh, she's out.
I was about to say, mine's laying on the other side over here.
Well, that's concerning that we now have a new player.
And one that we know nothing about, except that this person has the ability to,
Open
Well.
up magical portals.
whether it be a one-time thing or a at-will ability, I'm not sure. But that's quite terrifying.
So all he did was make a gate and try to get Alistair out.
Mm-hmm.
It is very worrisome that would give you his name.
And I believe he said, "I'll see you around."
Well, that would explain that. Then yes, we do have a new player in our section of the game.
And I'm pretty sure there's at least one, if not more, inspired down in that keep.
Any information about that, or do you think you know there's inspired?
Oh, I'm about 99% sure there's at least one.
Well, what are they doing here?
I have no idea. And that worries me. My indication was my quarry having an absolute panic attack when this man walked out.
Did this inspired say anything, or did it just...
He said, "I think I have all the information I need." And I don't really remember the rest due to freak out in my head. And then he just looked directly at me and smiled.
Kavir, did this inspired say anything else besides he's seen everything he needs?
You know, it all happened here quite quickly. I'm not sure if I recalled anything else here that he said. I mean, he was trying to be able to get Alistair to come with him, but that was...
No, not
that was
Kyle. Not Kyle. Human male that came out with the Warforged.
So, my tablet here was kind of buffering there at that point. I couldn't be able to hear what everyone was all saying, so I kind of missed out entirely on that.
He's like, Mabby.
All good. Well, this is very disheartening. We have a new player who tried to get Alistair to retreat, and an inspired saying he saw everything he needed. That's all you know.
He had all the information that he needed. I think he was planning on reporting it to others. I don't know.
What's the information? What did he see that he... Again, there's a piece missing.
Oh, there was something about... That was quite a display. Quite savage.
Was that towards you, or...
I think that was towards all of us.
Well, that doesn't really help. Why, if you think this inspired would be in Thrain and with a bunch of Warforged...
I don't think the Warforged know that he...
Where's Drinma?
Up on the deck with Elrin.
Let's go talk to Drinma.
Keep. We're going up to the deck.
Drinma, are you still there?
Yeah, in that time, Drinma would tell Olerin about what had transpired down below and kind of the last moments of Alistair. And the little smoochy smooch.
Sorry, I had to kill him, Pat.
Didn't want to. But I guess...
Did you ever think to then let him go and see what happened? Get new information? I understand he's kind of been a thorn in your side. No pun intended with my injury, but...
I see what you did there. That was very, very clever of you. Nice. Very nice.
At least I can still make jokes.
Oh.
Is our ship okay?
First things first. That was not the Alistair that I remember. You weren't down there. You didn't see what he had become.
Was it really Alistair?
I don't know.
Cap, we've seen some shit in our adventures. We've seen shifters, doppelgangers, changelings. Hell, we've had a few changelings on the ship before.
Mm-hmm.
You know them. If they see a face, they can take the appearance.
I know. That's gotten us into trouble a few times too at port. I know. You told me not to talk about it, but
I was about to say, I forget if I owe you for that or you owe me, but if you're saying that's not the Alistair you know, then was it really Alistair?
I don't know.
I mean, what the? You said he shoved something into his chest.
It was, in my recollection, out of game, it was like kind of like one of the stones, right? Got the shard.
Dragon shard.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, it's this Kyber shard that he had stuck into his chest. It was really unusual.
Just a bit, Cop. I mean, because you kind of see him like point towards the Kyber dragon shard that powers your airship. I don't think that the dragon shards are supposed to do that. They're supposed to, lightning rails and airships.
It's like ingesting gunpowder. Yes, it doesn't seem to quite make much sense.
What's the plan? I know I'm kind of half, energy, but
you'll be okay. I've seen you worse.
Yeah. So what's the plan? Because I really don't want to kind of just hover here in front of a bunch of cannons that blew my ship to hell. Our ship.
I don't think they're of any worry anymore. But I think we have a bigger issue. This ship's not going anywhere.
Cap, she can still fly, she just won't fly as fast.
Leave us susceptible to other enemies. What can we do?
Wait. Well...
Because I'm afraid our next destination will have to be Flamekeep.
Oh. I mean... It's not too far of a flight.
Will we be able to make it with the ship in this state of disarray?
Oh, Kavir, I didn't see you walk in. Sorry.
Yeah. At this point, Vishar, Kavir, and Jorlin kind of walk back up to the deck. It is...
I think around the same time, Al would probably show up, like, carrying Ironheart kind of, like, over his shoulder, just like, I'm gonna eventually fix him. Eventually.
So it's 120 miles, if I'm doing the measurement right. From Angwar Keep to Flame Keep, it is 120 miles, so that's about a 4-hour trip.
Can you give me that in kilometers?
I'm sorry, I use imperialistic, not metric.
I use
Can you give me that in parsecs?
It is 2.295 parsec. Even though it's a measurement of length, not time.
Very good.
Well, in
Were we
between
never
trying
heard
to
this,
get...
we'd probably be so happy, also pissed.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Well, if we are gonna take off somewhere, I can always help mend the ship in between, trying to get this one started again. And he, gestures to the top half of the Warforged that we picked up.
I think you gotta find the second half of him. He looks a little broken.
Eventually, so long as I get the top half going, I can I can rebuild the bottom half. It's the top half that matters.
And maybe he won't start up until you find his bottom half. I don't know.
Or make him a bottom half.
Well, I mean, would you like to help me look for the bottom half then? Maybe see if
It's not
getting
much
the
else I
whole
can do right now.
Well, there's a couple things. One, I don't know if you noticed, but my close comrades' bodies are scattered all across the ship.
Yeah, what do we want to do with that,
Yeah.
Captain?
We might have to deal with that first.
We may have to
Okay.
find a body of water.
Well, I mean, if we're dealing with all the rest, rest of your comrades, we can
Not throwing
find the other
my
half.
into water. We'll bury him. At least to give him some honor.
Agreed.
Yep.
We might be here for a minute then.
Does anybody have a shovel, or perhaps something they can do?
I unfortunately do not have move dirt.
Drinma, how bad is it? How many are down?
Just you and Jordan alive.
No. Cap, she's lying to me, right? That's not.
I would say... I saw bodies. Aldrin, there's...
Yeah, I mean, she healed me. She can heal some more of them. They can't all be just dead.
Fortunately, don't have that ability.
Aldrin, I wasn't...
They've been gone too long.
No.
Not powerful enough for resurrection.
Cap.
Or Drinma just kind of staring off in the distance. Vishara, you're sure? It was only Jordan below.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Aldrin, we always joked it would just be the two of us.
We
But it-
joked.
But I never expected it to be like this.
You see Alrin start to kind of like sit up a little bit more and stand up, still holding the wheel. Kind of wipe his eyes and fully sees the carnage that is on the ship. Yeah. What are we gonna do about this?
We're gonna have to take it one step at a time. As much as I want to just feel the raw emotion inside, we have a job to do. We're not gonna let these men... We're not gonna let their bodies just be scattered in the mud. We respect their bodies like we respected them in their lives.
The best I can offer is a ritual of repose.
What's that?
It basically protects them from decay and becoming undead.
Well, it gives me some closure, seeing as we're, near Connath.
Best I can do.
Well,
And as you guys are doing this, Yeah, your all passive perception is pretty good. You all see the celestial noir rise up from the backside of Angwar Keep and begin to fly north towards Flame Keep. Drima, you would know north is towards Flame Keep.
Yes. And there they go.
Wait, before we take off.
No, you're not taking off. The Celestial Noir airship is
Okay.
taking off and heading to Flame Keep.
Going, wee.
Alistair's ship.
I was gonna say there's something that I want to be able to do. If I can, I kind of want to go back out there to the grounds and try and be able to see if there's any more remains of that shard that Alistair plunged into himself, or if it just disintegrated just entirely.
Okay.
I would say in that time that he's going to do that, Drinma and Alrin are going to start grabbing bodies and trying to secure them so they can take them down for a burial.
Okay.
Are they all kind of like together?
No, they're probably scattered amongst the ship and stuff.
Well, I mean,
so.
are you guys gonna like get them?
Yeah, I think we're going to try to like... And then we'll just give one big heave-ho off the side.
Al's gonna go ahead and help with that, but he's gonna put the top half of Ironheart down by the wheel. That way he's separate from everybody else.
Bodies.
Okay.
So he can try to... Yeah, all bodies, so he can try to fix him later. At least salvage one.
Since you're make strength checks with advantage.
Okie dokie.
So that you're all kind of helping each other.
And while they're doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Okay.
Fart.
It's the dog.
17.
I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the ritual for the gentle repose.
Kavir, make an investigation check since you're looking for the shard. Hi, Logan. 17, yeah, Drinma, you have no problem with this. Alrin, wow, even when he's hurt, at disadvantage, rolls a 20.
Holy shit, dude.
At advantage with my strength check is 19.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So you're good.
Everyone that was a
first one was a nat
non-barbarian
one.
did well.
Good thing you rolled a
16. Okay,
I
so
know,
you guys,
right?
Drinma, Alrin, and Al, you guys really don't have trouble with kind of gathering the bodies, slowly getting them near the edge so you can lower them down.
Yeah. The old
Kavir.
heave-ho shove was not, yeah.
Nothing is there.
You said that nothing was there on the body?
Nothing was there. No shard. No residue. No little chip. There's
Nothing at
no
all.
shard. Nothing.
Well, damn. Actually, I would like to try and be able to close my eyes and try to be able to concentrate and try to be able to reach out and speak and actually hold on to the shard in my breast pocket. And I want to try and be able to make contact and say, what do we know about this individual?
About a good 90 seconds pass of just silence. And then you hear that familiar whispering voice. Nothing.
He used a shard. Some type of shard, I'm not sure what it would have belonged to, but he plunged it into his chest and he changed.
It's not mine.
Are you familiar with anyone or any specific shard that could do something like this?
Could be my brothers or sisters.
And what does that mean for you? If other shards like these are out here in the world and they're using them here to this extent.
The fact that it looked like mine, but it's not mine.
That was what I was wondering first, was that this looked like, very similar to the one I'm holding.
You need to find this shard.
That's
You
the
need
thing,
to
isn't
find
it?
his body and get it.
I mean, his body's right here, but it's.
Ooh, Alistair's body is gone.
They took his body.
Well, they took his
Just took
body.
it to Flame Keep.
And the shard was still embedded in him. And they took his body away.
Was there anything else that would have been left behind? Any bag, journal, notebook, anything, weapon, anything that might have fallen off his person?
No, they grabbed everything.
More importantly, is there a poop stain? Because if you die, you shit yourself. So is there a small little turd stain from where they dragged him? Because if so, then that means he actually died.
Roll to see a poop stain.
Where's a poop
Yep,
check?
go
Do I
ahead.
need to do a poop check? Hold on.
Do a poop check.
Here, let me do a poop check.
Uh,
20 total for a poop check.
Damn it.
you know, in 6E, there's going to be a whole other skill right there. It's going to be poop. Oh, I've got a +4 in poop checks. All right.
Well, technically it'd be nature, don't you think?
It's a natural substance.
Ow. That was my funny bone.
Should I have done a nature check instead?
It's fine. But
Nah.
there's
There's a couple droppings.
there's some blood,
Yeah.
but what you're looking for specifically, there is none.
Huh. Okay. Great. Fuck.
Yeah, I was just thinking if you have a poop check, hold on, don't worry. I have the perfect toilet paper right there. That is the poop emoji toilet paper roll. 3-ply.
Wow.
Here we go.
3 ply.
Fake toilet paper.
Fancy. I haven't even
That
opened
is 3. I didn't know it came in 3-ply.
this. Oh no. You gotta really protect that poop emoji right there.
More like you gotta protect Uranus.
So you hear Sulkatash whisper in your ear as you're like doing that search. I think it's time to go to Flames Keep. Steal the body if you have to. It's time to get to work, Kavir.
Indeed. Anything else do you know about what we might be getting into there? Any guidance, perhaps?
Well, whoever stole my shard, I can't find it. Which is weird, since I exist in those shards, and I can't feel myself. So whoever stole this shard from Thrain, they're very powerful. But they know how to avoid my gaze.
Well, looks like I'll have some digging here to do. I'll say, though, it would be much easier if I had a way of locating an object.
Give me some time, and then check your book. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Thank you. And I turned around and make my way back here towards the ship.
Okay. As you do, a few minutes have passed, so about 10-15 minutes when you're doing the searching and talking to Sul Katesh. Drinma, Al, Alern, most of you guys have gotten almost all the bodies successfully lowered. I mean, there's still a lot of blood on the deck and on the ship, but in terms of bodies, you're good.
Well, I think that's all of them. Think we should... Well, is there a clearing, or do we want to...
Where you guys are at right now, hold on, let me get... There's some woods.
Mm-hmm.
There's the burnt wood to the, what would technically be west, so if you're facing Agwar Keep, would be to the west of you. It's a few 100 feet away, but from where your ship is to Agwar Keep, it's flat lands, so if you wanted to do a burial there, a mass burial there, you could. And you do have a few shovels on your ship.
Okay. Yeah. I think they deserve our respect.
I would also be using this time to, as a ritual, recast Find Familiar and change Rayless into a weasel, because I think weasels might be good at digging holes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So real helps.
So
Rayless will help.
So just...
Alright, so who's all helping with the digging?
Drinma for sure.
Yeah, Drinma and Alrin. Al, you helping?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna use Chopper to help because Chopper's a wolf.
Okay, so make a strength check for Chopper, strength check for you, strength check for you, Drinma.
Okay.
Okay, so Al rolled a 3.
Al sucks at digging.
Al sucks at digging.
Okay. It was a 16 strength check for me.
Okay. So you...
And my Steel Defender got a 6.
Okay,
Yeah, it's contributing.
It's not bad ground, so you're still digging, it's just compared to Alrin and Drinma,
Slow.
you're digging slow. Like, when they get about 2 feet dug, you're about a half a foot.
Okay.
So, takes about 20 minutes, but you guys have a mass grave site where you can bury your crew.
Lay them, like, very nicely. I mean, granted, they're gonna have to be on top of each other, because, yeah, but...
Yeah.
Lay them on there, arms crossed. Barnaby put his finger in his nose, because that's how we always slept. Lefty with his 2 left feet. I guess we never did find that passenger with 2 right feet, so that Lefty could have a complete set of shoes. So, just sit there.
Alrin takes out, like, kind of grabs a wooden spoon for Lupin. You know, he kept us fed.
Yes.
He tosses it in, and Alrin starts kind of shoveling the dirt back.
And as Alrin does this, Drinma leaves from the vine,
Oh no!
falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy, come marching home. Starts crying, brave soldier boy comes marching home.
Dreamer.
That was beautiful.
Al's gonna come over and wrap his arm around Drin's shoulders and
Would you like me to perform the repose ritual?
Please do.
Okay. And that's a ritual, so 11 minutes, right?
It is.
Should be 11?
I was between doing Danny Boy or Leaves from the Vine. I still think I picked the right one.
Yeah, you picked the right one. That was spot on, buddy. Especially with Avatar: The Last Airbender finally being on Netflix.
I know, I've been watching it. It's been great.
Kavir's kind of looking up and just says, "It's a terrible day for rain."
Oh!
Fucker.
Dude.
oh!
God.
And then Al's just like all innocent. Not raining.
Nice.
No.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Just
So I go ahead and I
And then Al sees everybody cry. He's like, "Oh,
kind of like
okay."
into the mass grave, keep myself in contact with the grave,
Okay.
and then I cast Gentle Repose.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, you see a lot of the Warforged are standing at the top of the wall just watching. And Drinma, as you start singing that and you finish, you kind of look up as Alrin starts the burial. You see all the Warforged kind of salute at you, and then turn around.
if you don't mind, what does a salute look like in Thrain?
Oh, that is a great question, because
I don't know if I know that. I would know that, but as me,
your
Chris,
character
as
would know
me,
that.
Chris, I don't know that.
So it's
Begun like this.
Yeah,
Attack on Titan.
yeah, no, God. Yeah, it's right hand.
Yeah, okay.
It's right hand over the heart. It's literally just a right hand over the heart and a nod of salute.
It's kind of lame, but all right.
Like
I mean,
Attack on Titan better.
Okay, you know what? If you want to do Attack on Titan where it's right hand, do you want? There you go. So the Thrain salute is now Attack on Titan salute. There you go.
All right, so let's see how many more anime references we can make in the next minute.
I know, we're getting pretty good. So I'm going to write that down now. Thrain salute, Attack on Titan. Okay.
And they all look like the Rock. You know, when you smell what the Rock is cooking, they all just.
Yeah. So as you guys start helping Alrin with the burial, it takes about 15-20 minutes since you're all helping. It was a mass grave, not separate graves. Alrin looks to all of you, kind of looks up towards the ship, where Jorlin is still up there just watching. God.
Yes.
I don't like him.
Well, like him or don't like him. Probably need him for this adventure. What don't you like about him specifically? Is it the way he talks, the way he walks?
The fact that he's a dragon.
He's a dragon? I mean, I'm just throwing that out there.
I don't give a shit about the dragon. What I give a shit about is ever since we met him, he's brought nothing but trouble upon us. The second he got on the ship, and we picked up that cat, Benatar, who is nowhere to be found. Thanks for her help. We picked up Cat from here. This is where this whole shit started. It was a bad omen, Cap.
It has been I won't lie, it's been a very difficult couple of weeks?
A week.
A week, thank you. Sorry, it's felt like months.
I know.
By the way, if this was my week, it'd be a fucking crazy week. Holy shit. Yeah.
So 1, 2. Yeah, Zor. It's been a week.
Oof.
Is our win? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 6 days. It's almost been a week.
Yeah, today is Maul, 2nd of Nim.
No, you're the 3rd.
3rd of Nim?
Because it took, remember, it took a day and a half to get here.
Okay, 3rd of Nim.
Yeah. Zol, the 3rd of Nim.
Regardless, it's been a crazy week.
Well, Cap, I think it's about to get crazier, because where are we headed?
Well, as you can see, I assume in that time, yeah, that we saw the, like you said, the ship fly
Celestial
off.
Noir.
Yeah. Well, that's the direction we need to go.
Well, do any of you have an objection to that?
I have an objection to that, but I'm gonna have to stick to it.
Well, congratulations. It's just the 9 of us.
Is that going to be enough to be able to man the ship?
Oh, it'll be enough. But it's going to be a very tough 4 hours. So, you, half-elf, Kavir,
Aye.
you're in charge of the elemental. Make sure she doesn't overheat.
And
sure
if she does?
Well, then you need to tell me, and I'll slow her down. But we're about 45 minutes behind that ship. And we're gonna catch her.
In this condition.
She took a beating, but I know my ship. We'll catch her. Drinma?
And Al goes up to Ulrin, all excited. What do you want me to do? I can fix it.
First, I need you to fix my wheel. It's busted.
Done and done.
Basically, I'm going to... Cap, I'm gonna push her. So, Al, right? Your name is Al?
Yes.
The ship's gonna take some damage. If you see it happen, fix it. If I see it happen, I'll tell you where to fix it.
I mean, Ulrin, are you saying that we're just gonna go guns blazing right into Flames Keep? I mean, once we reach their airspace, and who knows
Once
what'll
we
happen.
reach the airspace, I'll slow her down, but... Cap, they hurt my ship.
She is awfully bruised.
We could blame these Warforged, but we both know where the order came from.
I mean, it is kind of their fault, but yes, I see what you're saying.
They followed orders. It's the ones who gave the orders.
Agreed.
Healer lady. Vishara, right.
Healer lady.
Keep an eye out. How's your vision?
Good.
Okay, keep an eye out.
For what?
Do you see trouble in the air? If you see another skyship or an airship trying to cut us off, or if you see my ship starting to break apart where I can't see it, let me know. All right. Cap, are you ready to fly?
Look alive, you landlubbers! Let's get out of there! Okay.
All right. Alrin, still with a wound in his side, can't run, but he's got a hop to his step. He's pissed.
Rightfully so.
All right. So.
No, it's all Rin.
All of it. All right. Everyone jumping on board?
Yes, including Mal.
Including Mal.
Just in case.
She's not doing too hot.
Mal's not?
Like she she wants some time alone with the events that had transpired.
Drinmo's gonna walk up to Mal. Mal, I know we haven't had a chance to talk. Are you okay?
As well as I can be. Watching over Safeguard, and then that Alistair and two men just barged into Kavir's house, and they moved so fast I didn't have time to react.
Did they hurt you?
No. They were orders not to.
Did they say anything? Did they say anything to you? Did they say anything to each other?
I'm going to pull up her stats real quick to make sure I do the right roll for that question. Give me 1 second. There she is.
There she blows.
There she blows. All right. Safeguard and Max were needed at Flamekeep. I was not to be harmed.
These were orders given to these men?
Those the orders that Alistair was giving them. I don't know if it ties in with my mission for the Druids and the Shadow Marches, but weird how they... I don't know. I'm sorry, it was it happened so quick, and before I knew it, they knocked me out, and then I woke up and I was on that ship as we flew away from you and Sean.
You did good. You kept your head down and waited for us.
I didn't like it. I wanted to fight him.
But it takes a lot of trust to know that your comrades were coming for you.
Well, again, we haven't known each other for more than a week, but I'm glad I put some faith in you guys, and it paid off. As she says that, she starts to walk away, and as she does, you hear all right, lads and lasses, buckle up. As he says that, he uses his dragon mark and activates the dragon shard, and you see the flame elemental start to spin really fast. It starts slow, but it gets very fast. As that happens, he lifts off, kind of adjusts course, and punches it.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Nope.
On your butts.
Yeah, nope. This is on me now. I have to make a few rolls because he is punching your ship.
Don't punch my ship.
All right. Hold on. This is why I love D&D Beyond. Okay. So first hour, he pushes it. Remember, your max speed is 30, but if you push the ship, you can go anywhere from 35 to 40. He's pushing it 35.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Ship holds.
That's good to hear.
Yep. He's with that natural 20, he's gonna push it to 40.
Nowhere to go but down from here.
Natural 15, natural 16, plus that. So 20 plus 4 modifier.
Okay.
He's not gonna push it any more than that.
Does it close?
So
Does it close the gap for the ship?
With how fast he's pushing it and the head start they had, you could probably catch him in the next hour if you maintain 40.
Okay.
If you go 35, you will still catch them. But you will catch them just getting into Flamekeep.
Ulrin, are we... If we intersect their course, is that going to stop us? Are we getting to dock at the same time? Is it going to be outside of the city? If we catch them, how do we prevent them from taking Safeguard in?
Well, if we keep at this speed, we can cut them off right outside the capital.
We need to do that. We can't let them in. Maintain the course.
Okay. So, first hour. Okay, so going into the third hour, I will make that roll.
Kavir, do you want to keep Rayless as a weasel, by the way?
Is Rayless still a weasel?
He will be switching back to being an owl after he assisted with the with the burial of the body.
Just in case. Yeah, just in case.
All right. Okay. So 23 beats the DC. So this is where I'm actually glad I'm rolling hot tonight. So still good. Ship's holding. The DC's going up because you're pushing it still.
Hell
but you
yeah.
beat the DC for that one.
Just like Salt and Pepper. Push it real good.
In this third hour, Drinma, you feel a sense of dread come over you, and as you look out to the starboard side of the ship, you see Shadowcar and the ruins of it. You have to pass. You have to not go through Shadowcar, but you can see it.
Drinma stares, completely comatose.
To which Jorlin kind of puts his hand on your shoulder. I am sorry.
That was a long time ago, but it feels like it only happened yesterday.
Wounds healed, but the scars will always remain.
You've been around for much longer than any of us have. Does time really cure all wounds? You said that there's scars, but does it ever really... Does that
No.
emptiness, that infinite chasm, does there ever seem to be a bottom to it?
No. There's not a day that goes by where I don't miss my friend. I wish he didn't do what he did. I know those ruins hold meaning for you, but they also hold meaning for me. It never goes away, Drinma. You just learn to live with it. Every day.
Does it ever scare you? Being this old, knowing that the years will just keep rolling over. That time is almost endless for someone like you.
Actually, no, it doesn't scare me. What scares me is the things I've grown to like and love in this land could one day just cease to exist. One day, the darkness may just do exactly what it was meant to do and swallow everything.
But isn't that what we're doing right now? Holding the darkness at bay?
That is what we're doing. But you never know, because it's not set. There's possibilities. And I just want to see the possibility where, well, things continue to live.
That's a tough possibility when either it lives or it dies. That's pretty black and white.
There are worse possibilities than that, but conversation for another time, maybe.
Yeah, that got real for just a moment.
I do apologize for what happened in Shadukar.
And that was the beginning of this life. It was kind of the catalyst of the catalyst of this life. Made me see things for what they really are.
Indeed.
Anyways, let's get moving. Yeah.
Okay.
Alrin, you doing okay over there? Do you need a coffee break? Tea break? Pee break?
Yeah, no one can give him a break. He's... Alright, are you pushing it again, or are you gonna try to...
I would say keep maintaining that course as best as you can. So at that 40 he originally was at.
Alright, here we go. So the DC went up, because you're still pushing it. Okay. Succeeded by 1.
Ooh, Jesus.
Did succeed. Passed the DC, but...
There's a but.
You do see the elemental is really starting to heat up. That glass container, it's starting to shine.
Isn't that Kavir's job to keep an eye on that?
Mm-hmm.
And he is, as he's also... He would notice that is definitely starting to kind of look a bit brighter than it has here from before, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Also, quick question. With Al doing maintenance with his mending spell, would the ship regain some HP?
Yes. How many times would you mend?
Let me check that real quick. See
I
how
know it's a
long
cantrip, but like...
Does it take like a minute for it to be able to
It's
cast?
like a minute or something like
Yeah,
that.
each individual mend is only a minute, but like how big of an area would it cover? Would it just be a bunch of small things?
I think that mending says that it's only that it's only like 5 feet or so.
Yeah, something like
Let's
that.
see.
It's a it's touch. It's not an AoE. It's a you have to touch it to mend it.
Yeah, so it's spell repairs a single break or a tear in an object you touch.
As long as the break is no
Float.
longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you can mend
1
it.
foot. Okay.
So lots of little.
So it's
mends.
basically wherever he physically puts his hand, that spot's mended.
Mhm.
So it's just basically one
Roll
spot at a time.
5d4 for me.
Also, as long as there's
Is it
like the same
5d4?
amount of materials there too.
Yeah.
Alright, I rolled
And
A
mark
total
off
of 12.
12. Drinma, she mended your ship for 12. Also mark off your materials for mending. You have a material pouch. I know I gave you a material pouch. Component pouch, sorry.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah, you're good.
Well, I definitely would have announced it here to Alrin that
Alrin.
it's looking like it's getting a little hotter than we're expecting.
Alden kind of looks at you, looks at Drinma. Cap, if I push her one more time, she may break.
So, real quick though, if we got it wet, do you think that would cool it off a little bit?
I mean, it's a fire elemental in a glass circle.
Like, well, so yeah, that probably wouldn't work. It would probably make the glass shatter. Yay, thermodynamics!
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Super hot with water. Yeah, something's gonna explode.
I mean, or ice dragon. I have Ray of Frost.
But again, super hot, super cold.
And
Right.
it's
It evens out.
so-
It evens out perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
While this is all happening, would this also be able to count as a short rest for all of us?
Since he's been passing the DC checks of pushing the ship to its limit and succeeding, yeah, you guys really haven't done anything
Alright.
strenuous.
I'm gonna roll a couple hit die then.
Short rest.
This would be considered a short rest. Driven by how many hit die are you rolling?
How many do you get, by the way? It doesn't tell you on D&D Beyond.
It's your level.
Is it your level? I'm gonna roll
So you would have 4 d12s to roll.
I'm gonna roll 3.
Okay. Make sure you mark that.
Okay, cool. So that's me. Okay, that gets me back to full health. Cool.
Alright.
Alrin, going back to Alrin's question. Alrin, we've come this far. You wanted vengeance. You want revenge. It's my job as captain to give you that.
Okay. Last leg of the journey.
This is where you roll a natural 1 and we all die spectacularly.
I've always wanted to die.
I've always wanted to die.
Please no.
You know.
He succeeds.
Shut up.
Natural 19 plus 4, 23.
I was totally expecting us to just be in a giant fireball.
Yeah. The elemental explodes and we
Yeah.
all crash.
Also,
down.
don't forget, you still have your feather fall tokens.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be interesting too. If we were to say crash, we have to try and be able to make our way to the brain.
Oh yeah, who all
Like,
has the
everyone
feather
does.
fall tokens?
everyone does. You should
All
all
of you do.
Everyone does?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone should have a Featherfall token. Yeah. Beats the
I was
DC
like,
again.
Could
So with
have
that,
always
you guys-
kamikazed it, you know, just
Yeah,
keep it going.
you
and
guys
all
are
that.
about 30 miles outside of Flamekeep, but the Celestial Noir, it's in sight, and you're gaining.
Alright. So all this time that we've been doing it and Al's been mend,
I didn't hear any. of that.
Ironheart.
Sorry.
Did you find his lower half?
What? No, did we find it while we got all the rest of the bodies? Forgot to ask that.
Oh.
So
I was helping her. I was helping out. Look.
So rewind and do a investigation check.
Okay. While I was helping collect all the bodies, it was Drinma and Orin.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14.
14.
I rolled a 12 plus 4 for 16.
16. You find his lower half, but it is completely and utterly destroyed. It is pieces.
What?
You deduced from that the explosion blew him in half, and his lower half was...
Closer to the explosion.
Yeah. So, how many times are you gonna mend? Because I think you only got a few lodestones left in your pouch. In your component pouch.
Don't you just hate it when your like foot itches and you itch it and it just keeps itching and it never
Doesn't
stops?
go away.
It never goes away? Oh my god.
Well, I guess I'll just wait to find more lodestones because the ship's more important right now.
Okay. So it's 2 lodestones. I think you have 4 left. Because you get basically a component pouch. You get, unless it's really, really expensive, it's 10. I know it doesn't say, but
this is your god talking, so.
that has components to hold all the material components and other special items you need to cast your spells, except for those components that have a specific cost.
Such as 2 lodestones.
I don't think lodestones.
Or no, the that's why I asked for the pearls earlier because the pearls have to be 100, at least 100
Yes.
gold pieces.
Yeah, lodestones have no material cost, so. And I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Lodestones, with mending, it doesn't burn the spell, or it doesn't burn the.
Lodestones?
Yeah, because if it has a price, that means it takes that item away. So diamonds, or a pearl with 100 gold, that means it burns that item up. So you have 2 lodestones, so you can just keep mending.
You can mend
Nice.
to your heart's content.
Mend to
So-
my heart's content.
All right, do 10d4. Yeah, mending's weird when you're trying to heal something that has hit points. And since it's a giant ship, I'm going with d4s.
Okay.
Because you're mending very small areas of a gargantuan-sized airship.
29.
29,
Nothing
good
is
mud.
bad.
29
Points
hit points back to your ship.
Alright, cool. Gracias.
And then if you want to go ahead and mend Ironheart a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not gonna get hit points back, but I can just do a few.
There's something going on with Ironheart, and I'm dropping hints, but you're not picking up on it. Roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier. So it's a +2.
I keep low rolling on those. It was a 3 plus 2 for 5.
You mend, so more of the damage on his body is healed, and his Dosset starts to glow, but then the glowing stops.
I think so. On this most recent one, I get frustrated, and in my frustration, I accidentally activate a new cantrip through my dragon mark of Lightning Lure.
Alrighty.
Create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you reign. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight... Huh?
Automatically fails.
Automatically fails?
Automatically
Because
fails.
he's, not awake.
Roll damage.
Or hold on. Skip it. Out. Two.
Okay. So the Dawson lights up. It stays lit. But he's not waking up.
Okay. And so Al's just sitting there, like, looking at his left arm, like, the fuck just happened?
This is in front of everyone too, right? On the deck. Hey, Al, what the gods are you doing over there?
I have no idea.
It seems like you got
kinda...
awfully pissed just a moment ago.
I've been doing just fine mending the ship, but every time I try to mend this Warforged, it just doesn't, doesn't do what I'm trying to get it to do.
I mean, it's not as easy as taking a broken thing and putting it together. It's a living being. I mean, I would think it'd be a little bit more difficult.
Just never had any issues getting something to work. Even, I mean, I've got, I've got Chopper here that I got working just fine. I guess I don't fully understand the difference between that and one of these Warforged.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, because I'm good at breaking things, not putting them all together. So, yeah, no. I'm glad that there's someone here that can do that, because I am not that person.
Every time. I hit that damn thing every time.
Hell yeah. We hit that thing every time.
I would like you, Al, to make an intelligence check. To...
Intelligence, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No, wait. Stop. 19 plus 2 for 21.
He is stabilized.
Ooh.
So he's not dead. And this is where mending, again, and I'm going to say this now because I know there's going to be some people that listen to this and are going to be really confused. When it comes to mending, it's a break or tear in object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving you no trace of the former damage. Warforged don't benefit from healing spells. So when you're trying to heal a Warforged with mend, you kind of have to roll for it, like any healing spell. Sadly, you have been rolling like crap when you've been trying to heal him.
Exactly.
Now, his Dawson, it's an attunement item for Warforged that if they drop to 0 HP, it will stabilize them. So when you shocked him, it did damage, activating the attunement again and stabilizing him. Mend is really weird when, Mend is really
healing damage.
weird. Yeah, Mend is really weird for Warforged, so I always go, if you're going to mend a Warforged, that's technically counted as a healing spell. You have to roll for it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you rolled like crap. Like, you could have healed him.
Yeah, I know. That's been my only issue, is rolling like
if you rolled somewhat decent, it's like, oh yeah, he's good. It's just, he doesn't have legs anymore. I'm like, I'm not throwing you a bone.
Like, a lot of people have the dodge fit.
Yeah, I'm not throwing you a bone here, but at the same time, I'm explaining of, hey, this is why it's not working for you.
Right. No, that's what I figured, that I wasn't rolling high enough.
Yeah, he is stabilized. He's good.
You could always have him on Chopper right there. He could be like the proverbial cowboy that's sitting on Chopper.
Yes. All right. So as you do that...
Can I do that temporarily? But he's not conscious yet, so it wouldn't really make any sense.
It'd be kind of fun, though. It'd be fun, though.
Stabilize, you're conscious.
Okay.
He's just out. He's not unconscious. He's just stable.
You could just weekend at Bernie's. You could just weekend at Bernie's him. Yes.
You're closing in on the Celestial Noir. Alrin is starting to slow the ship down so you don't,
ram into it.
I was gonna say Spaceballs it and go plaid and shoot right by him.
That would not be a good thing, no.
Plus, he doesn't want to overheat the elemental and blow up the ship. Even though he does want revenge, he knows his ship's limits.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Can we take a quick potty break first?
Actually, it is almost 9 o'clock. This is a perfect time to take our break.
Then I'll take her out.
Yes. So, I know.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys now have a strategy. Or can make a strategy.
Make a strategy over break.
Here, I'm going to text you what I told you I am. So everyone, we'll be right back. We're going to potty break, get more drinks, rehydrate, and we will see you in a few minutes, or since we edit this, in 20 seconds.
Probably less than that.
And we're back. We have rehydrated, had our bathroom breaks. So, picking up where we left off. Drinma's airship, sorry, I always do this.
Phantom de Ventus.
Phantom de Ventus is now catching up to the Celestial Noir. What are you doing?
All right, Alrin. Alrin, in your professional opinion, do you think you could pull just next to their ship? Would you say a good jump would be in order? Like to hop on one, go to another. Anyone oppose that idea?
I would be opposed to that. We're going 30 miles per hour. You may just fly off and miss the ship
30
entirely.
miles. Out of game. 30 miles per hour? Come on, man. Usain Bolt can almost run 30 miles an hour. You could jump that no problem.
You're also the gap.
Well, that's what we say. We get real close. We get real close to it, and then we jump. It's not that bad. Alrin, you're gonna have to remind me, do we have harpoons or anything to help us attach ourselves to commandeer another ship?
You have ballista.
I do have a ballista, don't I?
You have 2 ballistas.
Alright. Let's see here. Ballista. Yeah. So I have 2 of them. Who's a good shot? I was about to say probably the half elf, right?
And
don't
I have proficiency in weapons, or is it just the small ones?
Probably the small ones, but at this point, I'll take anyone that can shoot.
You have Alcina.
So
I'm a decent shot.
Never fired a ballista?
Say no.
Probably not the best
You
idea.
don't have proficiency in that one.
Okay.
But it still has good stats.
I'll do it.
Okay.
let's get close. We'll shoot him with the ballista. Get it nice and close, and then I say we commandeer their ship.
Would. would I be able to have? Oh,
I didn't hear.
Cut out. What'd you
I
ask?
didn't hear any of that.
would I be able to assist with the target? Would I be able to have some target?
Yeah.
Cool. So that would create advantage. Not someone to help action.
Mm-hmm.
And because you're making an attack, I can.
Yes.
All right. What do I need to roll?
Up his sleeve.
So, man the
So-
ballistas!
The range is 120, 480, so you gotta be in 120.
Mm-hmm.
It's a +6 to hit, and it's 3d10 if it hits.
So 20 plus 6.
No problem. I think there's only, what, ballista on each side?
Yes.
So I'd probably just need someone to shoot one ballista. I don't think... So I think we only need one person.
Yeah. Because you're coming up on their port side, so it'd be your starboard.
Natural 20. So
No shit!
here, I'll show you guys here. After I do my 3 rolls, and this last roll just for bullet. But I got a natural 1 in the first roll, natural 20 on the second, and then natural 16.
God damn it.
They got it for some advantage, yeah.
Dead on shot.
Wow. Good eye, sniper.
I'll shoot.
So we're already at 30 damage.
So you said it was 10.
3d10.
3d10, and we're already at 30 damage.
All right. Up on me.
It's so funny. It's so funny. It's just like, let's shoot the ballista. What's the worst that could happen? Natural 20. Oh, okay, alright. I get it now. I see how this game's played.
I mean, if we're gonna get a nat 20.
Well, technically, the worst that could happen was that natural 1 that he did, but thanks to advantage.
21.
so
Jesus, dude.
1 damage.
Nice.
So
So
51.
51 damage.
Good shit.
Is that +6 added on there at the end, or
No, that's just the hit.
Yeah, it's to hit.
okay?
And you nat 20, so the +6. Yeah, there's no modifiers to the ballista. They're hooked. Okay. Do you want to slow down to try to make them slow down, or... Because right now you're both going even speed.
Okay.
You're not...
Ulrin. Get them to slow down. Get them to match our pace. We're the ones controlling.
Okay. So he's gonna attempt to slow down
Out snapping the rope.
without snapping the rope. So you guys go down to 20, and the rope holds. They go down to 20. So this is gonna be really weird. I need Drinma to roll initiative.
Guess what? With advantage. Here we go. Come on, baby. Okay, that was okay. One of them was a natural 1.
Okay.
So I have a +2. So it was a natural 16 +2, 18.
18.
Yep.
Okay.
Two
So-
times getting away from natural ones now.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh.
Okay. So we're now doing airship combat. All of you are tied to Drinma.
Like literally? Like we're all in like a
Sure.
giant... Okay.
So Drinma, you're in control of your airship. There, and then the person in control of Celestial Noir. So, you go first. You guys are all tied to this. So in 6 seconds, what are you doing?
Where are the cannons?
Downstairs.
All right. Should probably have somebody go towards the cannons. Who's got distance spells?
Me.
Here.
Do I throw a sacred flame on there and set it on fire?
Is it 120 feet?
Oh, they're 120 feet away.
I don't know. You tell us.
It's 60 feet.
Okay. From where you shot, it's 120 feet. So from where the ballista is, it's 120 feet to the ship.
Okay. So I need a spell
Right.
at least 120.
Yes. Now you
So
should
Al's
roll
gonna
down.
go down. Al's gonna go down to one of the cannons.
Okay. So that's your full turn. On the next turn, you can fire it.
Okay.
I'm gonna guiding bolt the ship.
You're going to guiding bolt the ship. Make an attack roll.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
First level, so it's 4d6. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And next attack has advantage.
Yes, it does.
Pete's got a huge smile on his face.
A call beyond.
Yeah, rules is written. Rules is written. Guiding bolt hit a target.
A call beyond has exactly 120
On a
feet.
hit, takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll has advantage.
I mean, rules is written. Yeah.
Can I fire away?
Fire away.
Pete.
I'm gonna place my hands over my head and break a kind of break like the fabric of time and space as these 4 individual stars shoot out there from what seems like nothing and is making their way here towards that ship and to see if they all hit. Come on, Elven accuracy. Natural 20 for the.
Oh my god. And that wasn't even with advantage. That was
No,
just the
that was
first.
normal.
It's like
First.
remember when you didn't roll natural 20s when you would just
Like
get
at
the
all,
shit at
ever.
all? Yeah.
Now it's all here like all at once. And second one is a 20 total to hit.
It will hit.
All right, so we're at 2.
While he's doing all those rolls right there, would it be possible for Drinma to order Ulrin to close that
23.
gap?
If you be a 15, it hits.
All right. So far 3 have already hit out of the 4 that I'm firing off.
Close the gap? Yeah.
Okay. Because I'd like to do that.
And
Okay,
a
so
19 on the last one.
19 will hit. So the speed during a round
Mm-hmm.
is 35 feet.
Okay.
So you closed it down to 85.
Okay. So, yeah, for the role-playing aspect, you should be like, Ulrin, we've got a hold of them. Get in close.
Okay.
We're going to try to commandeer their vehicle. Tell you what, not sponsored, but these sparkling ices are fucking delicious.
Oh, hell yeah, they are.
I drink.
Alright,
I actually
so-
drink them like a lot.
Those an 8, and then that's also not counting the natural 20 that came in. So
12. Okay.
yes, I believe there also is a secondary effect here as well. 3 stars have hit, and the next attack against them before the end of its next turn may be made with advantage.
Double advantage.
All the only.
Says
Yeah.
on a hit,
Takes 1d4. If the
probably
stars
just
hit a
1d4.
single target, the next attack against them before the end of its next turn is made with advantage. Yeah, yeah, it's my homebrew.
Double advantage.
So we have advantage for me, and now whoever wants to attack next will also now have advantage.
Damn.
Yeah, because you focused all stars. Yeah, homebrew spells, man. I'm almost regretting it.
Almost.
Okay, so Al went, Kavir went, Drinma technically took her turn because she's the captain.
Commanding
went. At Benatar or Mal, really? Do you want them to man the other 2 cannons on the starboard side?
We'll say yes.
Okay, so that's your turn. It is now Celestial Noir's turn. They're going to turn to port to face the cannons at you guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're readying the cannons. You see, because again, they have to ready the cannons, which takes an entire action. You see the rest of the crew on deck draw their swords.
How many can we see from there?
You see about 20. It's a full crew. So that is the Celestial Noir's turn. Top of the round. Factum de Ventus. It's your turn. So.
And the cannons?
Our
Go
cannons
down the
should
line.
totally
Al, what are you
fire.
doing?
I'm gonna fire my cannon.
Alright, make your attack roll at advantage.
Alright.
And it's a +5 too.
Yep.
Well, I rolled a 17 and an 11.
Okay, so 22.
22 will hit.
That's 5 d10s.
Yep.
That's a
Wow.
lot of d10s. Wow.
Thank God for D&D Beyond's virtual dice. You can customize how many dice you want to roll.
Right? Fantastic.
Would you like me
So
to...
rolling 5d10s for 24 total.
24 total. Alright. Okay.
2, 7, 5, 4, and 6.
So, Drinma, you see one of your arcane cannons fire upon the ship. It hits the ship. It does take significant damage, but they're still raining their cannons. They're fixed on you.
Okay.
So, to paint a picture, your ship is facing this, kind of facing this way. So your starboard cannons.
Mm-hmm.
Their ship, their port side is looking at you. So you're kind of it's the scene from Fury. You're both trying to get on the backside.
Don't think I've ever seen Fury.
Pirates of the Caribbean. You guys are about
We're
to
in
go.
the whirlpool, you mean?
Yeah, you're in the whirlpool. You're about to start facing each other and fire down cannons.
Yeah, you should have just gone to a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. More people
I
would
was
know
trying to
Pirates of the
avoid it.
Caribbean than Fury.
But I like Fury.
Do
Okay, so
fear
that
death,
is
Jack
Al's
Sparrow.
turn.
Cat.
Cat and Mal.
Hold on.
Cat should be able to fire.
Yes, Cat can fire.
Alright, so that one's not at advantage then.
No.
Alright. Let's roll this one. We got... It was a natural 13, but it's +5, so 18.
18 will hit.
Yes.
5d10.
Alright. I like these dice here on D, but they like to freeze. They
Oh,
have to be reloaded all the fuck.
yikes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? We got 30 total.
30.
Nice.
That's solid.
Okay.
That's solid.
I need... Yeah, okay. I need to roll a percentile dice.
See how many get killed?
Yep.
Is higher the number the worst or lower the number worst?
Higher is bad.
Yes.
Higher is bad. Okay.
We're just doing this way. Actually, no. Yeah. $30. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. There we go.
Hold on to your butts.
Okay. 6 crew members on the Celestio Noir are dead.
Damn.
Go down to 14.
On the deck.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Drinma's ship. There's 40 crew members.
It was crazy when half my crew died in one blast, but yeah, it's okay.
Well, remember on that blast, you took 50 points of damage.
Fair enough.
And I rolled a 99 on the percentile dice.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Damage threat. It again. Ship battles are weird but fun.
There we go. I'll take weird and fun any day.
Yeah, I felt bad because I was rolling hot on. Oh, how many crew members died? Oh.
Yucky.
Okay, so Mal, is she firing the cannon?
Yeah.
Fire away,
Fire
buddy.
away. All right. I'm gonna try this. Let's see how good it is. Okay, that's pretty good. 23.
23 will hit. 5d10.
All right, I'm gonna try this. Why not? I really haven't done the D&D Beyond.
Dice.
Yeah. 34 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
And once again, percentile dice.
Wow.
I can't.
I'll start using this more often if it keeps giving me rolls like that.
Yeah, just one. All right, so. Yeah, 12. 12 are gone.
More.
So that's 18 total.
Oh my god, it's a fucking massacre.
Can I be able to see any of the individuals I'm at? And are they within 120 feet?
Oh, yeah,
we're within 120 feet now, yeah.
Yeah, the gap's been closed. He closed at 35 feet. You're 85 feet away.
I would like to attack one of the individuals who I can be able to see on there.
Okay.
With the call beyond.
Okay.
All
Preferably
right,
the
so-
biggest and burliest looking strongest one.
Yeah, that one.
Or the person steering the ship.
The person steering the ship would be great.
I gotta learn to shut the fuck up.
You
Yeah,
know,
you do.
like,
Roll an intelligence check. You think the
Alright,
best course
so-
of action would be...
So the first three, I have an 11, a 17, and a
17 and 23 hit.
All right, and the last one is 8.
18.
So 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4 will hit.
All right. So that means those all suck. Total of 4.
Oof.
At advantage if you attack the captain. Or the pilot, basically. Because 3 hit.
Perfectly
Kill the
balanced.
So, 4 damage. Alright, so, Vishara, what are you doing?
So everything's at advantage right now.
No, not everything's at
Well-
advantage. If you're, again, he's 85 feet. If you have anything that is within 85 feet range,
Yeah.
yes, it's at advantage.
Yeah. Sweet guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. At what level?
2nd.
Make it at advantage.
Yes. Get it. Get it. Get it. Take him down. Take him down.
21.
Yeah.
Thank God it was at advantage. 21.
Go ahead.
Roll them bones.
That is 5d6. 10 points of damage, but
10.
the next
Ooh.
attack's at advantage.
Okay.
Damn. That's good.
Drinma, are you doing anything?
Yeah, Drinma's gonna take out her vicious crossbow and she's gonna shoot that mofo. The captain, or the
Guy steering the ship.
guy steering the ship.
The pilot?
Yes.
Okay.
May I do that?
It's called a boat. It's called a bosun.
Got a bosun. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Okay. That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay. Okay. Not as good a damage on that one there. That is 8 points of damage. Oh, it's a D10. Okay, that's not too bad then. 6 plus 2, 8.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Hi.
Hello!
Hey, Ash.
What's up?
What's up?
Welcome back.
We miss you.
Well, I'm taking care of baby.
Yeah, well, welcome back to Ohio.
I'll be going back
She
at
can't
the
hear
end of July.
with the headphones.
Hope the baby's doing well.
Yeah, she's good. She's in the other room.
Good.
Okay, stop, nerd. We're playing D&D. Get out of here.
Nerd.
Love you, Ash. Alright, so 10, 4. How many points of damage did you do
That
with
was
the crossbow?
8.
Okay.
The Ocho.
The Ocho.
Okay, so that's all of you. You watch as the three
That's
arcane
not gone
cannons.
yet.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry, never mind. She fired a cannon.
Yeah, she fired the cannon. You watch as all three of your cannons on your starboard side fire upon the Celestial Noir, and all make contact. You watch as Kavir clasps his hand above his head and rips apart reality and shoots 4 stars at the pilot of the Celestial Noir, hitting him. Vishara, holding up guiding bolt, fires also at the pilot, while Drinma takes her vicious crossbow and shoots at the pilot. The pilot is fucked up.
How's the dude still standing?
Just barely, apparently.
He's just,
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Pilot is fucked up. The Celestial Noir doesn't look too bad. It's taken some damage. It's almost on par of how damaged your ship is, Drinma.
Alrighty.
Okay, it is the Celestial Noir's turn. 3 of their cannons are firing upon you.
Okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be weird since you don't have crewmates.
I guess we just all die.
Or you're about to take some serious damage.
Okay.
22,
That'll hit.
23,
That'll
and an
hit.
8 to hit.
That'll mess. So 2 will hit.
So 2 hit. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
18 points of damage.
Okay.
Does not beat the damage threshold. You guys are good. Second one. 34 points of damage. That does beat the damage threshold.
So that was 34?
34.
Okay.
Two. You guys are fine.
Oof.
You're so, and by fine I mean you're not like, oh hey, we're alive, but you watch as the 3 arcane cannons fire upon the Falcon. One overshoots, the other 2 hit the side of your ship, almost shaking you guys off your feet.
Okay.
So there's their arcane cannons. As that happens, yeah, that's their turn. It's your turn.
Are we getting closer?
Yeah, you close again because I'm assuming Alrin is closing the gap every turn, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now
So we're within 60 feet now.
you are 60 feet.
Are
No.
they not trying to get away, or are they just trying to?
They're hooked. They can't get away.
We got them hooked. They can't go anywhere.
We're going to
Okay.
just. It's okay. We're hooked. We gotta destroy them, and they can't. The way you guys hit it, the way the ballista hit, they can't cut the rope.
We're 85 feet. We closed it by 30, right?
35.
Okay, so we're now.
So is there like a mechanism that's
What's our total feet?
You're 50 feet. 50 feet away now.
50 feet. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's good,
We'll
'cause
we'll
I-
say we have some sort of wrench or wench or whatever you call that.
Give me my,
A wench to pull it in.
campers back.
wench?
Sorry, when I think of wench, I think of barmaid.
Yeah.
Same, but
A
Same.
winch. You're thinking of a winch.
A winch.
winch. That's it. A winch.
Okay.
Words, man.
Words.
They're all pretty close to each other.
What is Rayless Helps doing on this turn?
Let's see here. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Probably should reload the cannons.
Reload.
Reload.
Reload. Okay.
No, because they're arcane. Remember, we changed up the cannons. They're arcane.
So you don't need to reload. Just fire
we
again.
can literally just keep firing,
They
right?
they tickle
Yeah,
the
they're-
elemental. They go.
The first turn was readying the cannons, like basically turning them on and
Powering
And
them
then
up.
you
And
can
now
fire
it's
them.
just,
Oh, that's right. We did do that,
cost
didn't
you.
we?
Yeah, this isn't a ship can. It's not a Mongol cannon, which is fire it on your next turn,
That's
reload, and then on your next turn fire again. It's arcane. It is magical energy. Just fire it and keep firing.
Okay.
That's why your ship took so much damage during
That's right.
the
Okay.
assault on Agwar Keep because they're arcane cannons. They just kept firing upon you.
Why are
Then
the missiles?
yeah. Then fire.
So I need Cat, Mal, and Owl to roll attack rolls for the arcane cannons, please.
So I'll roll for Mal.
One of them at advantage.
No,
Can I take advantage?
the pilot.
Oh, the pilot.
You
Yeah.
didn't guiding bolt the ship.
Yeah.
Unless you're making unless you're doing a focused shot, which is a -5 penalty.
Man, I still would have hit.
No, I'm talking about a cannon.
Oh.
You're just
Have the
I rolled
cannon
a 4.
have the cannon fire on the bosun, and
On the
just wreck everything there.
I can't see that. You just got
That's a 4.
Adrian, I
Yeah,
trust your
I got
judgment.
4.
Just tell me the number. 4 misses.
I got 4.
Yeah, I
I
trust
failed
you
it.
guys. Just tell me the numbers. Don't hold up a phone into a camera. I can't see that crap.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at mine. It's like, oh man, that's really bad.
All right, so Al's cannon misses. Cat, Mal.
Mal had a 14. 8 plus 5. Or no,
8
13.
plus
I had a single
13.
Cinco.
I'll miss.
I'll miss.
Oh no. But that's Alan's dog. Oh no.
Okay, and there's the other campaign. I will get back to that. So cannons miss. Vishara, Jerdma, and Kavir, what are you doing?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot another crossbow.
At the bosun?
Yes.
At advantage, please.
Okay. I'm curious because I'm at 100 d20s. What happens if I roll? Okay.
D20 show up.
Natural 20.
No, it fills
No,
the
he
whole
rolled
screen.
100 D20s on the screen.
The screen's. I rolled a 1,146. Does that count?
No.
Nope, it misses.
Are you literally gonna try it?
I am going to try it. He got me intrigued now.
It's funny as fuck.
Oh my god!
That's a 12. Oh wait, no, is that with advantage because of that guy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an advantage.
That's much better. Okay, 21.
21 hits.
Cool.
The screen is literally just covered in dice.
That is
Yay!
The
7
dice goblin and you must be
7 points of piercing damage.
I was about to say.
All right, so you take your vicious crossbow. Aim at
The
the
bosun.
bosun. For this, killing blow is yours, buddy.
Woo!
She'll just go right there and be like, "Okay, I've seen Kat do this a lot too. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Kavir looks like he's pretty good at this too." And then shoots it right there, and then it catches him like right through the cheek and like up that way.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Okay.
Ouchies.
Okay.
I'm going to try and be able to see if I can be able to spot any one of the individuals manning the cannon.
Rephrase that? What? You're just...
So, am I able to see any one of their individuals manning their cannon?
No, because the cannon is below deck.
Okay. Damn. And how many more people are left there on deck?
10.
10 are left there on deck. Okay.
Not a lot
Well-
of secret flame out there.
I wonder if I can get to 1,000 d20s.
Stop it.
God. You're gonna break D&D Beyond.
I passed 230. I want to keep going.
Okay, well, I am going to,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna send out Rayless. And he is going to fly over and start kind of like flapping his wings, like right in the, like the face of like one of the guys, giving me the help action.
Okay. So yes, you get advantage if you attack that person.
I will attack that person. But before I do that, I'm going to cast Hex. And hex that one individual.
Yeah. Because it's 60 feet range, right?
90 feet.
Bonus action.
90 feet, yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Wait. Is Rayless has his own...
He is his own individual person.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's
He's
not...
our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Do you have a minute to speak about our Lord and Savior, Rayless?
Gods are not tied by mere mortals.
Rayless, our Lord and Savior.
So, he's over there giving his help action.
Okay.
I cast Hex on the individual who is fucking up, and let's see what we got.
What are they being
have
vexed against?
I have an 18 to hit, another 18 to hit, and a 17 to hit for the first one.
All hit. What are you hexing them against? What do I have disadvantage on?
Let's say like dexterity.
Dexterity? Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, all hit.
19, 23, and 17.
Yep.
19, 14, and a 25 to hit.
Hit.
So that's 3 so far. So I have an 18, I have a 15, and I have another 25.
Hit.
Okay,
Nice.
so that will be 4d4 and 4d6.
Yeah,
With the hex, yeah.
Hex man.
It's awesome.
That's why Hex is so good with multiple attacks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
For a total of 27 damage.
Oh, God.
Nice.
And yep, 27 damage, good sir.
Alright. I'm ready to roll my 1,000 d20s.
Killing blow's yours against that guy.
Yes.
Nice,
All
dude.
right, as I put my hands here above my head and clasp them here together, the fabric of time and space rips apart, and these 4 stars fly out and just in like Sidewinder missile fashion, just spin, and they each strike into the individual one going into the leg, one to the abdomen, one into the chest, and one right into the forehead. All at the same time as he just falls backwards and dead.
Cool.
Are you transferring your hex to someone?
Hold on.
Next
That was
turn.
the 10th time you've cast a Call Beyond, isn't it?
I have no idea.
It is. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Wisdom save. Okay, sure, yeah.
Well,
Let me.
here's the good news if anyone's wondering. If you roll 1,000 d20s on D&D Beyond,
D&D Beyond?
it will crash, by the way.
It is 12.
It's a
good
12.
sir.
Yeah, webpage doesn't like it, by the way, if you try to roll 1,000 d20s. It just straight up goes like, That's a bummer.
Something tells me you're gonna be upset, Pete.
You failed.
But it's a good
So
thing.
as you once again rip apart the very fabric of reality, and you shoot these stars, your mind, your skull starts to burn. You take 4 points of psychic damage.
Jesus.
My time has come.
I need you to roll percentile dice.
Okay,
Interesting.
sure.
That look of heckin' concern on Pete's face just now. Just like, what?
Like, what? I feel like every time that I have to be able to roll something, I immediately have to, like, refresh the screen.
It's a binge.
Mm-hmm. Percentile? We are at an 89.
89. You are racked with so much pain. You are stunned. 4, 5 minutes.
I'm out of this whole fucking fight. Damn.
Oh, God.
Kavir just starts
You guys
clapping their
watch
head.
as he rips apart that reality and those stars shoot out and he annihilates that person. Just instantly grab his head and almost freeze in pain.
This isn't good.
He's just dropping down to his knees and is rolling over there on his side, prone.
Okay.
This is really not good.
Vishara, what are you doing before the end of this is the end of
Yeah,
your ship's turn?
gonna fling a sacred flame over there.
At anyone specific or just
Or Pacific.
yeah, more Pacific.
You mean Atlantic?
Atlantic.
Yeah, if I had to be Atlantic over here.
The next closest guy to the wheel.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Basically, I want to prevent anybody from going back to the wheel. It's a dexterity.
The sky keeps on turning.
Of course it is. Okay, dex saving throw.
That's a flashback.
That's a fail. 13, right?
14.
14, that's still a fail.
So it's 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay. That is your guys' turn. It is the Celestial Noir's turn. With no one to man the ship and pilot it,
Uh-oh.
it begins to nosedive.
Uh-oh.
You guys are still attached to it. It is now pulling your ship.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We need to find a way to cut the fucking rope.
Seems like he kind of baited us into that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You need to figure this out, and Kabir will not be helping out with you. So,
I've always
you
been a
figure
master
shit out.
debater, though.
You watch as a lot of people are jumping ship
Oh boy,
and activating their Featherfall tokens.
we might be one of them.
It's their turn.
Fuck.
Okay. Phantom de Ventus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna throw a sacred flame at the rope.
Is it? We have what? One ballista? Like,
You have two ballista, and you
ballistas.
used your starboard side ballista to hook them.
yeah. So we only have to worry about one rope.
Yeah, only one rope.
Okay.
That's why I'm throwing a sacred flame
Okay.
at the rope. Try
Okay.
to like get it started on like burning it.
Okay, this is gonna be a weird one.
Oh, probably.
Make an attack roll.
Can't with sacred flame.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Which I'm not sure how dexterous that rope is going to be.
It would automatically fail it because it can't move. You are
Does it
casting
roll
some
damage?
weird ass fucking spells on certain things. So roll damage.
On a freaking rope.
You're like.
Hi.
You're like, I cast. Yeah.
Or just,
I
you know,
cast
like a smart person, cut the fucking rope.
I cast mend on 2 slices of bread.
Yeah, okay, so 5 points of damage. Okay, the rope starts to burn. It's burning, but it's not, the rope's not starting to break apart.
Is it on the top? Is it on the deck? The ballista?
Yes, so I put your ship in the chat, right?
Yeah.
I didn't put the battle map up. Okay, so
Well,
if you look at your
I
ship,
can see it on the tab right here, where it's got
Yeah.
the quarter deck, forecastle, main deck.
well, I'm talking about your specific ship
Oh.
in Discord.
Oh, in Discord, got it.
So you see where the bow,
Mm-hmm.
you see that those are where your ballista's at. One on the left, one on the right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it is.
Yeah. Can I quickly run over and cut it?
You may make an attack roll at advantage because technically it's not moving.
And it's on
And
fire.
burning, so
And it's on fire.
And it's on fire. Okay. Okay. 14.
14
Yeah.
does hit.
Okay. I was about to say, I hope it's not terrible. The AC's not terrible on rope.
No.
It's 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So you take your sword. Are you dropping your crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. So you take your sword, cut across. You are no longer tethered to the Celestial Noir.
Okay.
So you're no longer in Novedive, and Alrin kind of, since it's your guys' turn, yeah.
Yeah.
the ship back under control.
You watch as the Celestial Noir starts to nosedive. You are out of combat. No one on that vehicle besides the pilot was able to fly it.
Okay.
You watch as it crashes. You watch as the flame elemental explodes and is free.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so much for commandeering the ship.
We might need a ray of frost.
It seemed like a good idea until things went south really quick.
I am going to roll a percentile dice
Mm-hmm.
because this flame elemental is pissed.
How do we make it not pissed at us?
It's also free. So it kind of knows it's like, do I take this freedom and run with it, or am I just going to burn everything around me?
I mean, we may have done a good thing.
Flies off.
I'm free.
Yep,
And I'm free!
goes away.
Free falling.
Drinma,
Yes, sir.
I would like you
Oh boy.
to make a perception check.
Okay, I can handle that.
You also hear sirens in the foreground. Yeah, you guys were an eye distance of Flame Keep, and they might have just seen 2 airships go to
So
battle.
question: are they like English style or French style? They're like, or are they like?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 16 in perception. Or like minions. Weedo.
Make it an advantage, because you technically have your looking glass.
Oh, yeah, I do. I have my navigator's tool.
Yeah, you have a looking glass.
Okay, slightly better. 17.
17. You see a lot of the crew that jumped off and activated Featherfall tokens are starting to land, but in the rubble, as the remains of the Celestial Noir
Yeah, Barney Rebel.
is starting to burn and is very, collapsed in on itself as it hit the ground at full speed.
Mm-hmm.
You see Alistair Willow walk out of the rubble. You see the dragon shard that is embedded in his chest glowing. And you see him look up at you and do that. And starts to walk towards Flame Keep.
Fuck. Hey, Kavir? Kavir?
No response.
Been incapacitated.
If only someone had, I don't know, lesser restoration.
Kavir?
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Well, guess
Nothing.
what? I don't have it prepared.
Doesn't have lesser restoration.
That is
prepared.
such a Laura Bailey move.
Cleric's gonna cleric. What can you do?
I did not have it prepared.
And you burned all your second levels.
Yep.
Yeah, so it doesn't even matter if she had it prepared. She burned all her second levels in the fight.
So, oh shit. Quick question: as she's got her spyglass, was that a spyglass? Whatever. Yeah.
Looking glass.
Looking glass. As she has her looking glass, can she see any remnants? We assume that Safeguard was on the ship, right?
You assume.
Can I see through anything that would tell me that?
Make an investigation or a perception, whichever you're better at, and make it advantage because you're using your navigator's
I'm
tool.
gonna use perception because I'm.
I thought they were already sent off on a different ship ahead of.
I don't remember that
Because
at
they
all.
had said something about they were
You guys
already.
never asked, got information, so you're going off of assumptions.
Map said that.
Did you let them know?
Yeah.
That there was a different one. This is purely out of game. I can't recall it at all.
No, the last session, I used Mind Link with Mal
Yeah.
to find out where Merrick's and Safeguard went, and she said they had been sent ahead to Flamekeep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering.
So she would be looking around right there and going, well, looks like all that was there was Alistair, and fuck.
Wait,
Well-
Germa, did you just say Alistair?
Do you remember when we were down at the cogs, that bitch, that changeling, where it was almost like a puppet, it was maybe animated.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like that, but it almost looks like, well, it almost looks like Alistair just walking amongst this wreckage. Like, not like a puppet, but kind of like, yeah.
Kavir,
Was
the
dead,
stun
but
wears
now.
off.
Was dead, but not now.
Kavir finally stands up, just holding his head, still kind of reeling back from whatever it was, and kind of shaking and is not sure. Kind of like,
Are you okay?
terrible time to have a migraine.
Doesn't look very pleasant.
No, not at all.
Well, that's the ship down there.
God.
Took a lovely little nosedive.
Did we do that?
Uh-huh.
I mean, gravity did that, but we had a hand at it, sure.
You know, we aren't that bad of a team. Maybe we don't need anyone else here in the...
It gets awfully lonely with just a small crew, I'll let you know. The sea madness will drive everyone here wild.
The cabin fever.
Well, that
Cabin
and
fever.
who here knows how to cook?
Not me.
Kavir takes me as the poor man's cook.
Kat perks up when she hears the name of the, or when she hears Belle talking about the cook, and she's going to discreetly walk over here to Drenma, and she's going to say, "Look, this may not be the right time, but I found something earlier. I wanted to say something earlier, but we were planning an attack. But, well, here, look." And she hands her a letter. And in the letter, it is marked out to Lupin, the cook. And it reads along the lines of, continue to play a role, make Drenma believe that you are on her side. And it's signed by Cardinal Mio, and has the seal of the Cardinals from Thrain. And she looks over here at Drenma and says, "You had a traitor amongst your crew. Again." So I think this gives us a bit of a lead.
Drenma doesn't say anything and just starts walking to the back of the boat.
Ship.
And Kat just starts just kind of just like licking her paw and just start.
There it is.
Starts cleaning herself.
Hey, bad time. Here's some more bad news. There we go. I did good today.
Sorry, not
Another job well done. It's kind of just like someone's like, "You just got served. Here you go." Yeah. Yeah, Drenma walks to the back of the ship, just kind of staring off at the distance. And then just... God damn it!
Cap, the ship's already damaged. Don't do it more. What's wrong?
Seems like the shitter was clogged again.
Well, I think we should get out of here. Kind of made a ruckus near home.
Drenma walks to the front part of the ship, which is closest to Flame's Keep, and she just starts yelling over the side and just starts pointing fingers and just like, "You think you can take me? You think you can take me? I'm fucking Captain Drenma. You fuckers can't do anything. Gah!" Okay, I feel better. Let's go.
Kavir is just kind of sitting there like, okay.
Just has
Bashar is watching all of this.
just
like,
has the biggest hissy fit you've ever seen.
not getting involved.
Not my circus.
Just gonna walk up there to Bashar and be like, "Ugh, do you wonder if she does that often?"
I don't know,
I-
but I'm not involved.
Just Drimma walks straight towards the captain's quarters. Doesn't eyeball anyone, just walks.
Lauren, does she do this often?
Only when it comes to home and their bullshit.
You think we should find somewhere a little bit outside Flameskeep to dock?
There's no... Well, obviously, yes. I mean, good God. But we're in the center of Thrain. I mean, if we can make our way to one there... It's up to the cap.
Well, maybe
Where
I can talk her down.
Is there anywhere we can stock up on supplies, or...
Hey, Kavir. Your Echo Stone from Merrick's is going off.
My sending stone.
Your Sending Stone.
Excuse me for a minute, everyone. I'll be back shortly. And I pull it out away, and I
know I owe you for the job of finding Safeguard. I'll double and triple the payment. I don't care what you need. Get me out of here.
Do we know where Merrick's or Safeguard is being held?
Not a clue. The only information you really have is him and Safeguard were sent ahead to Flamekeep because the Council of Cardinals
requested it.
and Lady Jayla had questions for him.
So all we know is they're somewhere in Flamekeep.
Okay.
Knowing what your brother went through and what he could give you, they're probably in the Cathedral of the Silver Flame. If Lady Jayla and the Council of Cardinals have questions for Merrick's, they're at the Cathedral of the Silver Flame.
Oh. And we have a new bearing, everyone.
What would that bearing be, Kavir?
Alrin, there was an individual by the name of Merrick's who we had dealt with. I'm not sure exactly how up to date you were.
All of Corvair knows of Merrick's, the artificer, the Decaneth.
Ah, good, excellent. Yes, well, we did a bit of work for him. He still owes us some money. A considerable amount of money, actually.
The fact that you're all alive actually is good. I mean, the man is the most paranoid human I've ever met.
Oh, so you've met him then?
Not like I sat in the room and talked with him, but
More by reputation.
reputation. Again, as he holds up his left hand, you see his dragon mark. I'm a Lysander. I can fly airships. He's a Decaneth. His family made the Warforge and the weapons that most of the nations used during the last war. So
Yes,
Isn't every war a great war?
the greatest war.
Cap, are you back with us?
No.
Okay, that was out of game.
That was out of game. Sorry.
Well, Merrick's has just contacted me, and like I said, he owes us all some money. However, he seemed to have disappeared. And we believe he was taken captive. I have an idea as to where location is. But he's in Thrain, near the Cardinals.
So, right over there, where we just put on a wonderful performance for them.
Aye.
Well,
Something tells me we're not exactly going to be welcome. Call it a hunch.
Oh, it's more than a hunch. That's just a good feeling. Yeah, especially with the captain's history with her home. She well, one day she'll tell you. That's on her to decide. I'm not going to expose her history, but there's a reason why we made the code word the shitter's full. And if she just said the shitter was full again, that means someone was working for the Cardinals.
Got a bad feeling about it.
I had a bad feeling when we took on this job, but
So what do you
I
think,
didn't
Alden?
yeah,
I think we can be able to maybe potentially land the ship outside Thread, try to do it discreetly and make our way there on foot?
Oh, we could. I mean, she's a little damaged. I mean, hell, they know we're here. The ship needs repairs.
That it does.
I almost want, to take out the captain. Fuck it. Go big or go home.
Well, let's get a couple ideas and go present them here to the captain. See what we can do.
Where's the old one? He kind of fucked off when we
He did kind of fuck off. We should probably go find this old man. Bashar, would you mind joining me, helping me find him?
Of course. We're gonna go look for Dorlin.
Cool. Make investigation checks, or one of you at advantage.
Let's both make them. I'll look one side, you look the other.
An 11.
11.
Fucking natural 20.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 in a fucking night.
Dude.
Hot
Hell
shit,
yeah.
man. Hot shit.
So, as you are looking around, Dorlin is nowhere to be found. Instead, you find... I need you to make an Arcana check at advantage because of your backstory.
Okay.
He's like, I'll take that.
First one is a 12. And the other one is a 5. So 12 it is.
The motherfucker teleported.
Son of a bitch.
Never trusted this motherfucker.
He buggered off!
He buggered off.
He just fucked right off.
Good.
I'm gonna announce that. Be like, so it looks like Jorlin just fucked right off the ship and... Well... He's just teleported himself out of here.
Maybe because he didn't want to accidentally get turned back into his giant self and explode the ship?
Possibility. I
Maybe.
would like to believe it.
I mean,
still just
after
don't trust him.
after the last amount of cannons and everything.
You mean tell me he wasn't down for another fight here so soon? Fucking dragons.
Hey, I resent that.
Nice. Nice.
Not you, damn it.
Dragons, not dragonborn. There's a difference.
You're two different things.
Drinma, you hear a knock at your door. It's Alarin. Alarin, sorry.
Alrin.
Cap. Our new acquaintances need to talk to you.
Fuck off.
I don't know what's going on. But you taught me to face any problem we ever had head on. Well, we have a problem.
Click. Door opens.
Alright. Go talk to her. I'll keep her steady here until we have a plan.
Goes to her desk. Again, puts her feet up.
What drink does she grab this time?
What's the Polish one? What's the Greek one? What is it? Ouzo, thank you. She has ouzo.
Great, so I'm gonna have to make that canon and find out how the hell ouzo exists in this world. Thanks.
Black
Awesome.
licorice, just make some sort of like black fungus. I don't fucking know.
Shit, actually that's easy. That comes from on there. They do alcohol.
There we go.
There you go. Alright, anyway, so you have ouzo. Alright.
Sorry, this is all I have.
Jesus freaking Christ.
Jorlin's gone.
This day just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Keep talking, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
I gotta check on the dog.
He apparently teleported out.
Just when you think you can trust this person.
I mean, I'm inclined to believe he teleported out once the cannon started firing, so he wouldn't revert back to the dragon form and make the ship explode, but...
Well,
I'm assuming that I probably would have walked up there here as well. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to think that, but I'm not so sure about that, man.
I personally have never really trusted the man. And for him to try and be able to teleport out of here without ever saying so much as a word.
Sorry about that earlier, too. I, lost my cool there a little bit.
A little.
Just a little.
You were yelling like a little bitch.
She's taller than you.
That's fair. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. All the things eaten,
Letting it out with all the grace of a 5-year-old.
Well, sometimes with all the things eaten up inside of you, you just kind of have to let it out.
Dig it deeper, then you throw it away. Sorry.
I was gonna say it reminds me of my old mentor who once told me, "Better out than in." Used to always say, "Better out than in."
I hate you. Just for that, I'm going to homebrew an ogre and name him Shrek and have him kill you.
Hey, I'd like to see him try in his swamp. Hey, good.
Get out of my swamp!
That'd be a good one. Go in the Shadow Marches, find an ogre.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, put it in the backstory for when wherever Mal's.
She's from the Shadow Marches.
An ogre. They're like onions.
Alright. Focus.
I mean, as so long as we don't have a donkey and dragon hybrid, I think we're good.
Those abominations.
I mean, the Feywild is still a very real place. Sure we can go find it.
That'd be a good one. So, what's our status?
Well, apparently Kavir made contact with Merrick's.
Yes. No, I should say he made contact here with me. And I kind of hold up the sending stone. Still have this from that job he gave us. And, well,
Is he sitting back at home comfortable with the money he's happy to give us?
I wish that were true. Apparently, he was taken captive, potentially along with Safeguard, and he's requesting our assistance to get him out. We have reason to believe that he is at the Silver Flame Cathedral in Brain. He has also offered to triple our pay.
Well, at this point, he could throw all the money he has at us, and it'd be almost next to impossible to save him. That's no easy task at all to get to the cathedral. It's incredibly fortified.
What does the Shitter's Fold mean?
It was a code that Ulrin and I had used in years past. It basically meant there was a traitor amongst us.
But why that particular phrase?
Well, it was a good distraction.
But you hear a knock?
Yep.
I know I'm supposed to be flying the ship, but I am over listening. Apologize, Cap. Because a person was so full of shit. I'm gonna go back to flying. That's why we use Shitterful. Because they couldn't even tell us the truth, they would lie out their ass, making the shitter full.
And usually when we had to approach them, they would shit their pants. Yes. This code has many layers to it. Yes.
Like ogres?
Like ogre.
I said like an onion.
Like an onion.
The fucking line.
We should...
Fuck you.
You know, shitters are a lot like onions.
Onions. They have layers.
Anyway.
And there's the name for this episode, Like Onions.
I mean, yeah, a lot of fucking layers to this fucking episode.
This episode's like onions. It's got lots.
And he's actually writing it, son of a bitch.
So
Okay,
I had to
anyway,
write a note.
So I look over at Drima and I say, so does Auron normally mansplain this much?
I'll make a manception on this one.
So, anyway, you...
So funny. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that was great.
You were over saying that the shitter was full.
Yes.
So, what does that mean exactly here? And does that mean that someone aboard was...
Kat was so kind a few moments ago to show me a letter explaining that, well, one amongst us has been a traitor this time.
Do you know who?
Does the letter say who?
Lupin.
Okay. Yeah, it was you obviously remember Lupin?
The cook?
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't poison us. Didn't try to slip.
Down us or bash us in the head.
Stop! Stop it. We're now past the Shrek reference.
I was gonna say, we're gonna
done.
keep the Shrek shit going right here.
That was everyone.
I know. But we're done.
Shrekception.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Ah, fuck me.
Anyways.
Shrek laugh love.
I think we put the point.
I'm sorry, let's get back to this.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, okay. You know, being captain of the ship is... It's like being the father of a family. I trusted these men with my life, and these men gladly gave their lives to serve our need, and I feel like I never fully get away from the Cardinals. I want people surrounded by me because they care for me, and that they want to fight for me and fight for what we believe in. And all it is just another puppet pulling the strings. It's just another fly on the wall to keep an eye on me. I don't know if they think I'm just a loose cannon, that I'm a recluse, that I just go crazy. I feel like I'm starting to go crazy. What do we do now? Is it even worth it? Is it even... What, just because Merrick's has money? Just because we said we'd save Safeguard? I don't... What's the point?
No. I know he owes us money. For the same time, what good is the money? There's no way to be able to spend it.
You know, I envy you a little bit, Kavir.
How so?
I envy how you see the world. Endless possibilities. That there's such vast unknowns that are yours for the taking. That you can have things to make you feel full, to have a bed warm with someone. I envy that you want those things. But if I feel like that I have something, it's because it's a way to spy on me. That if there's someone in my bed, it's just someone the Cardinals has sent to keep an eye on me. I feel like I'm never truly free. And you're almost like the epitome of free. I envy
What do
you.
you want to do, Richard Ma? Because
I just want to crawl in a corner and cry. That's all I want to do.
I, for
But-
one, could use a rest.
I was gonna grab the bottle. Chug it.
Solid sleep.
So,
It's like 1.
Saying.
I'm just saying, it's been a long day. So,
Yeah.
Safeguard and Merrick's are being held at the cathedral, which is probably the most fortified building in hundreds of miles. It is it's an establishment full of warriors.
So we need a serious plan.
What's more here too is Jordan.
With Jorlin gone, that definitely limits what we can possibly do. But I don't think we can take this head on.
No.
Not if we all want to survive.
So if we go in there, I think we'd have to be a little bit stealthy? I say that because I'm not the most stealthiest person in the world, but definitely not.
So,
Is there maybe anyone we could go to?
I was gonna say, do we bypass Flamekeep then and go try to find somewhere to repair the ship and prepare?
Drinma, make an intelligence check.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's a 6.
6. Alistair had asked if you sided with this resistance, and you said yes. You weren't lying. You do know people in Flamekeep.
You know, I didn't cut everyone off entirely. When Alrin and I had left to pursue our own ventures and try to be free, you know, I didn't cut everyone out. Let's see if I can round up a couple of old friends.
Maybe get a little bit more of a crew?
See if they can help us get in. Let's stay.
We also need somewhere to repair the ship. Because it's not looking great, Drinma.
She has seen better days, yes.
And if we're gonna do this, we need your ship to be fully functioning.
And we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get in Sirens.
If I can get us in, I think we could be able to do it in maybe a more stealth-like manner. Might not need to make a quick escape. As long as the ship flies and there's no alarms of our presence, might be okay.
Well, we did just have a massive air battle right over them.
And I thought the alarms were already going off.
It'll cool down.
The outside of the capital. Like, again, you guys weren't in close proximity, but this is a city that has 150,000 citizens, that there are settlements outside. A lot of people congregate to the capital of Thrain. So when they saw this battle going on, they think Lord of the Rings, the Flames of Gondor. It was a natural progression of, holy crap, this is really close to me. And then they send a message that sends a message that sends a message.
It would take them some time to kind of find us here. As long as we move out of position, maybe find a clearing that we can ground the ship. Maybe make contact with a few of my friends. We might be able to get in unnoticed. Savvy. Kavir, how's that bottle taste right there? Is it nice?
He's kind of swaying a little back and forth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
Oh yeah, that hit the spot.
Didn't really take you for a black lick.
Alright. I'll tell Olrin. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I'll tell Olrin. I think everyone needs to just chill out for a little bit. So then she's gonna walk and communicate that to Olrin.
Okay. You're gonna go out to the outside east area of Flamekeep, where you know where your old contacts are.
Mm-hmm.
Half-hour flight. Is there anything you guys want to do in that time?
Nope.
Drinma will probably, in that time of flying, Kavir, I couldn't help but notice You're kind of down and out for a little bit. Are you okay?
Yeah, that... I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it's just everything happening here so much here soon. I feel very responsible here as well for the death of this crew.
No.
I wasn't expecting this all to happen. I was nowhere near close to any of them. But still, I don't enjoy seeing others have to be able to... so many others to be able to die based off a single decision. I had no idea that burning a piece of paper was going to get us to where we are here now.
Kavir, you've been in many battles before too. You were in the war, correct?
Not exactly. My brother and I, we were more on the side of trying to be somewhat profitable here from this. We weren't exactly soldiers. We were bounty hunters. We found those who defected and those who abandoned their post. We found other individuals on the private side.
But you understand that those that defected, or those that had ran, they also made decisions. They might have been in the same boat as you. They made one decision that cost the lives of many, and that caused them to run. Maybe caused them to see things in a new light.
It's my job to bring them back.
Just understand that any one of us can make a decision that affects the others. I know I've been responsible for many lives. And it's hard not to grow attached to people. But know that these are dangerous times. And sometimes it's never easy to lose someone that you're close to. But sometimes it's almost as difficult when you cause the death of a stranger. An innocent. I just want to make sure you were okay. And maybe you weren't bearing that darkness on your shoulders too much.
No, it's something I'll have to try and get figured out. But in the middle of that battle, we were doing great.
So
like
unusually good, yes. Yeah, unusually good. It was weird.
It's like we were standing like 20 feet tall with lightning on our shoulder. Like nothing could stop us. And all of a sudden, I was just casting a spell like I had here that I've learned here recently. I've never had any troubles with it, and all of a sudden, I was just racked with this pain in my head. And I couldn't handle it. Just incapacitated.
It seems like that your magics have got stronger. But surely that has to be surely that has to have some sort of price to it.
That's one thing I have learned. Magic always comes at a price. I'm just not sure exactly what that price might be.
Well, it's good that your magics are on our side. And striving for what we want. I wish I could say for the greater good, but it's relative.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see how things all then progress.
Well, hopefully they progress in a way that it fills your coffers a little more full of platinum.
someone good to spend it with. And I lift up the glass, take a drink.
Yeah.
Licorice.
Mm.
So,
Licking Satan's asshole.
so as you guys finish up that conversation, kind of drink your troubles. Alrin lands the ship a little out to the east side of the capital of Flamekeep, outside. And as he lands, there's not a real dock, so he is kind of just hovering the ship.
Mm-hmm.
But drops the rope, and you see two human males kind of waving you guys down. You would know, Drinma, you would know these two human males as Callan. Callan is a 5'10", black hair, blue eyes, kind of a strong build.
Mm-hmm. Is that a human?
Human. Yeah, these are both humans. So, kind of a fighter. If I were to assign a class.
Sure.
Quotation marks. And then the other one is Cal. So Callan and Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Cal is 6'2", also human male, very blonde hair, piercing brown eyes.
Piercing brown eyes.
Piercing brown eyes.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah, would never really consider brown eyes to be piercing, but
The way they're piercing is because when they glare, and this is for Drinma, when they glare, their eyes pierce. Their pupil and their iris, everything about them, when they judge, it is not just upon the character of judging, it is they can see through you, they can see through your lies, and they know you.
Total gush over here.
You would know him as a paladin. He does follow the Silver Flame, but he did agree with you in terms of that the theocracy of Thrain has diluted.
yeah, Oathbreaker.
So Callan and Cal, and they flag you down, and Alrin starts to, as best he can, park the ship because there isn't a dock. Drop the rope, and they climb aboard. Cal looks at you. Of all the times you've come, Drinma, I could have been happier to see you.
Did you miss me?
More than you know. Come on. We got a lot to fill you in on. And that is where we are going to end tonight's episode.
And then one last thing, they just go, "You son of a bitch, I'm in."
Yes. Also, I know you guys just leveled up a little bit ago, but seeing as how you're about to go into the capital of Thrain and go into Flamekeep, I would like all of you to go to level 5.
Woohoo!
Shit's about to go down. We are nearing the end of the chapter, and I need you all to be level 5.
All right. Okay. So how do I do this again?
I need some health rolls.
Okay, so I need to go to manage levels, right?
Manage levels, HP.
Bryant, we still doing what I said?
Yes, we are.
Alrighty.
That's why the past 2 episodes you've been having some shit thrown at you.
Okay. So
Right.
we're rolling health.
I forget what's the hit
Rolling
dice.
health. Anna rolled a 4.
Ooh, an 8.
Drenma gets an 8. God damn.
Yeah, dude.
I forget what's my. Is it a D8?
You're a D8. Al, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
No, remember, you take average. So it's a 4.
Oh, average. So how many?
4 points. Add. So when you go into manual, add 4 to your total.
5, good sir.
5. All right.
Oh, no.
Do I roll just ones? One?
So I add 2, so that's 7. With the Constitution modifier.
Yeah, the Constitution automatically gets added in. So 5 for you.
5 was the roll for me.
Yeah, Al, what were you asking?
How many? Do I roll just the once or?
Yeah, just the once. Remember, 4, 8, and 12 is advantage. So you roll 4. I need Cat Benatar and Mal.
Ooh, yeah, let me get...
Wait, so if I rolled a 1, how much did I add to my HP?
4. Because remember,
okay.
we take average. Anything above your average of your hit dice, you keep. Anything below average, you go to the average. So add 4.
Oh, I gotta do... Shit. I can't alter her.
So you should be at 34, but with a constant... You should be at 31 with your con modifier.
Well, I was at 31 before.
And your sheet, it says 30.
My
Oh, yeah,
sheet-
you're right. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause my sheet before I leveled up was.
Yeah, because rolled HP at the max. At first level, you roll 8. Then 30.
And Cat Benatar got a 6.
Cat Benatar gets a 6. All right. Yeah.
Mal has a 5.
Mal has a 5. Okay.
Dude, extra attack? Fuck.
That's kind of the... Like, I was... with where you guys are at, I was trying to hold off the level 5
Ooh.
at the end of chapter, but... You took the bait, so I'm like, okay, yeah, here we go.
Hell yeah. Like a
Cat
good bait.
Benatar gets a thing called Uncanny Dodge.
She does.
Dude.
When an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can reaction damage against.
Also, for the record, 5th level opens up. Starting at 5th level, I can attack twice.
Yeah,
Yep,
you get
extra
extra
attack.
You get 2 attacks.
And I have
Damn.
by now.
And
So, which means.
I'm gonna level up Corbin here as well, buddy.
Yeah, please do. And just tell me his roll.
Okay.
Yeah, because with your uncanny dodge, you can
That's a
succeed.
9.
Yeah.
Not damn. Yeah.
Dude, Uncanny
Uncanny
Dodge
Dodge.
is so good.
I also now have mass healing word.
Ooh. Ooh.
So I know you guys just leveled up, and I know you think it's really early, but with what you're about to do, and what I think you're about to do, and to be fair, you took on.
To be fair.
To be fair, you took on Alistair Willow, you took on Alistair the Champion, and you did just do.
Crash his airship.
You did just do a airship to airship battle.
We've done a
That's
lot
what-
of shit, yeah.
Yeah, you've done a lot of shit in the past 2 days.
Okay. Cool.
All right. I still can't believe Cat Benatar has a fucking +8 on initiative.
Right.
Good
So
shit.
this gonna count as a long rest?
No,
No.
it doesn't count as a long rest, but you max heal because you leveled up.
Okay.
I don't get any of my second level spells back.
You don't get your second level spells. If you've burned spell slots, you don't get them back. You have to take a long rest. With a level up, you get a heal.
All right.
Are we also able to prepare different spells for next time?
Nope, not
Or do we
so.
have to keep what we have?
A long rest.
Cool.
Make sure to prepare lesser restoration.
Cool. Cool.
Ooh.
So, with that, that is the end of this session. Thank you all for watching, listening, like,
Subscribe.
comment, subscribe, share with your friends.
Love me.
Love us.
me.
Yeah. Make other helpers find us because apparently that's what we're going with.
Hell yeah.
Also, we do have
just unlocked second level artificer spells.
Yes. We do have a merch store. It will be in the link. It will be in the link in the description. We are working on our D&D merch right now.
It's just
right now,
life gets in the way.
Yeah, life gets in the way with the pandemic and quarantine and all that. Right now, a lot of our most of our merch store is for, again, Cauldron of Weird, the Booty Beef show, the gaming show Chris and I do on Twitch, but we are working on our D&D merch. So we'll get that out soon, but check out the merch store and then keep checking on it because there will be updates to it, and I'm very excited about that. Also, thank you again to Dice MV. Give them some love. They have amazing dice. Yeah. Oh my god. So many dice.
Must have more.
I want
More.
Yeah. More.
to chunky boy included.
Yeah. Chunky boy. So, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next week for session 12. Is it Wednesday, my dudes?
Yeah.
Bye,
See
everyone.
everyone. Bye.
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 Bye.